Planning on ordering today, sir?
I'll have a Krabby Patty.
How original.
And with extra onions.
Daring today, aren't we?
Hey, Squidward, shut the fuck up.
I understand that the prosecution has presented a really compelling case. And obviously, Fozzie Bear was a close friend. Oh, no. But ask yourself this question. If I were to be the one that killed Fozzie Bear, why would I have recorded going to see him alone that night? Wouldn't I have wanted to cover that up? Doesn't this speak that I've been framed? My name written in the ledger of the motel was written in pink glittery ink. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've been watching me in a really toxic situation for decades. And nobody's done anything. I understand there's a gender dynamic, but Miss Piggy is 4 or 5 times my physical size. She's incredibly strong, and I know that she's in the courtroom.
Women.
Do you smell it? That smell. The kind of smelly smell. A smelly smell that smells smelly.
He poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our houses! He did? No, but are we just gonna wait around until he does?
Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing this fine, fabulous, fantastic Wednesday? Alright, we're gonna undeafen, because we're ready to now. What it do?
Yeah. Oh, I still got 30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds. I was still too fast, chat.
Chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is.
Hello, chat. How's everybody doing today?
Welcome to the Lawtisms.
All of that Lawtisms. I took extra Tylenol just for the occasion.
Before we touch on this video, there's 2, like, sort of legal things I wanted to touch on and get Ava's thoughts on. Yeah, I could go ahead and show this, because I'm just going to send this anyways. So, Valve released this statement about the New York lawsuit.
Oh, I didn't realize they had responded.
Yes, they now have a help thing on their Steam page. It's pretty long, so I can't read through all of it. They specify exactly what I've said, and I've said this before. Anybody that thinks the people suing Valve want loot boxes to go away is an idiot. That's not actually what they're requesting. what they want to go away is the Steam marketplace. They don't want the loot boxes gone. They want your ability to sell skins that you've gotten to go away.
Wait a minute. That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
They believe that the Steam marketplace specifically gives the skins a real-life dollar value, therefore making it actual gambling.
Oh my god.
That's why they aren't suing anyone else, and they've tried this before with Valve. And they've been pretty explicit about it in their lawsuit. The issue is the Steam marketplace itself, not the existence of a loot box.
Right. Well, here, let me see how.
So they will never talk. Anybody that thinks like, oh, I should support this because this is how we get rid of like loot boxes and stuff, it will not get rid of loot boxes. It will just get rid of your ability to sell the items you get from them.
Does nobody have a submission? Here we go, found it. 52 pages, Jesus.
What's
yeah,
52?
That's
Oh, the New York thing?
The complaints, yeah. Here, I'll give you the link, just so you have it. But yeah, this is being filed by the New York AG, so this is like...
There's been another one filed
this
in
is the
Washington.
government, more or less, suing, Valve. That's what's happening. It's a state government, but it's still the government.
Yeah. There's another one filed in Washington as well.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
I have not seen the one in Washington, so I can't comment as much on it.
That's fair, I suppose. But it couldn't be more commie than that lawsuit. Well, apparently there's another one in Washington. So, like, it can be more commie. My gosh. Well,
As
the
the other thing, and some people already know about this, is Subscribestar has updated some of their requirements. God, I can't ever find the page for it. Because the page isn't even properly like linked correctly, I don't think.
Of course it's not. Yeah, so it looks like Visa and, payment processor once again pulling their bullshit. Which is why, once again, I am going to advocate that people contact their representatives as a fucking do-nothing as they seem to be right now. And have them support Bill S-401, the Fair Access to Banking Act, which would make this illegal.
Yes. I was trying to find the page again so I could show it to people. But one of the somewhat interesting things that kind of came out about this was the usual suspects will be banned on the website. It is, lolly show, incest, guru, stuff like that. The interesting one is they have a section for furries. And they basically make it so you can't have any furry character without saying that explicitly. Because they said in regards to furry artwork, you can have furry anthro artwork. However, a couple rules are the furry character cannot have animalistic traits. And one of the examples they gave was they just said different arms or improper leg joints. So a good example is...
Okay, so any kind of like digigrade legs and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They also said that, and it sounds like they're specifically targeting like werewolf fetish stuff with it, because they also specifically say
you
cannot have an anthropomorphic character with a human character.
You dicks. It's the best stuff. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. So you can't have you can't have like back jointed legs. It's when they just say it just says arms and hands. I don't really know what they mean. I guess they mean like claws. I guess.
Yeah, you can't have
I'm not
claws or
100%
paws
sure.
or pads or any of that shit.
Can't have anthros with humans, and can't have. It just says like animalistic qualities in general.
So that means any kind of downstairs business has to be humanly anatomically correct, and not by any other. Yeah, it's.
And why I
Jesus.
found that interesting is because we know these requirements are coming from Visa MasterCard, which means they're kind of starting to step up their specific anti-furry
Yeah, they're
side.
going beyond what they initially did, which was what we said when we said this would happen. They're gonna come for one thing first, and then they're boiling the frog. They're gonna turn up that temperature a little bit more, and no one's gonna notice. Festiva, thank you for the 2. Furry's banned, even most affected. More 9. Shut up. No, I'm very learned in these cultural spaces, okay?
Like, according to their new terms of service, really the only thing that's allowed is just very vanilla human sex.
You know what?
Like, once you actually go through the
even doggy
TOS...
style isn't allowed. Missionary or fucking you're banned.
But they're just banning everything. Which, again,
That's
not
ridiculous.
necessarily their fault. It is Visa MasterCard.
Yeah, it is, and which is again, we really need to rein these motherfuckers in, and we need to do it via regulatory action. I'm not big on regulation, but like this is where it's needed.
Yeah, because the banks are too big for anybody to deal with, quite frankly.
Yeah. The government's really the only one who could have our back in this situation, so they need to.
Internet Zen Master for 10. Basically, New York wants to actively interfere with how Steam works. As a Washingtonian, given I cannot say what I want to do to Olympia without glowing, I'm not surprised they're messing with Steam, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to sit down later and like actually look at the Washington one. It's a lot newer, so not everybody has really talked about it all that much.
Yeah, I'll have to bring it up and see what they're alleging.
I just know they're about in the same ballpark of it.
Everyone's always coming for gamers, man.
Truly the most oppressed class.
Absolutely. MLK, eat your heart out. No, I'm kidding. Alright.
It's like an old Ford ad that you can choose any color you want, except if it isn't black.
Yeah. Oh man, alright.
You can choose any color
Backwards
you
is
want.
subbed.
Here's black and silver, and here's another black, and here's another silver. Internet Zen Master for 5. Animalistic qualities in general. That would include basic cat girls, ears and tail. This makes the Tumblr corn band feel mild by comparison. Yeah, it just kind of says
if
like
you're gonna ban this
characters
much, you
with
might as well
animalistic
just ban porn.
qualities.
Like you might,
Yeah.
look, I have a thing. Oh shit, that's an animal quality. Like,
Yeah, it like
come
threw
on,
me
guys.
off when I saw it because it says anthros are okay unless they have animalistic qualities, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Isn't that the whole point? Like, that's so generic in general. That feels like it just applies to every anthro character ever. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'll have the furry
Dude,
part
this
hold
lady
the
has
furry.
green hair.
Yes.
That's okay. Wow. Okay.
So chat, we will follow up with the how to catch 3 felonies for $1. But we're gonna start with everybody yelling at the judge.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's always a good idea.
Shot chaser. Anyways, chat, I guess Ava, you already have it up?
Yes, I have it up.
Alright,
It's
let's
ready.
go.
How's it? And they know they dead ass wrong.
No,
because the
don't
only
pass it.
reason they
Don't.
really
No, Miss Jackson, we can't do that today.
all right,
We
yes,
can't
ma'am.
do that today.
Yes, ma'am.
We
The
can't
other
do that
option.
today.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, no,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Cause no, that like this is really messed up. They got
Miss
Oh, she's getting animated. Yeah, the bailiffs are obtaining their positions. I love this guy on the left here. He's his hands on his hips, like, all right, I know, he already knows how, like, he's formulating how he's taking her down right now. Alright, should I come in from the left, the right? Oh man, there's just so many options. Yeah.
I like that we just kind of start with her on animated. I do believe this is a preview for what's to come, though.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
They got another thing.
Miss
Like,
Jackson,
they
the
come
other
for me
thing that
wrong.
can happen to you today that I don't want to happen to you today is you get arrested for contempt of court.
Yep. Okay. Go!
Will you hand me my screen box?
And yes, chat, I love this channel. I watch their stuff all the time.
It's a pretty good channel.
LERI Property versus Jasmine Jackson.
Present.
This is on for non-payment.
All right, Miss Jackson's in the courtroom and coming forward. All right, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Are you trying to pay what you owe and stay, or are you trying to move out?
I was never late or
Okay,
didn't pay
Reynolds.
my rent. I got a picture on my phone. I wasn't able to print it out. I was in a wreck yesterday, and I got a cold right now, so I wasn't able.
So we're in court for non-payment of
So
rent.
we're
Her
already
claim is
at
that she did
car
pay.
accident and the cold. Like we're all.
Yeah.
I mean, like Jesus.
But
Take a
her
breath
claim
between
is
your
that she did
excuses.
pay and that everybody's just making shit up.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes that happens, but it's very rare.
Yeah. And you'd be able to, you could easily just go to your fucking bank and print out like a receipt of how many times you, like at least how much you've taken out money. Like it'd be pretty obvious when you're taking out the exact amount for rent, what it was
Yeah.
going towards.
Print it out, but I have it in my phone. They sent
Hold
me
on. Let me, first of all, this is a very quick, let me try to go through the process, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me go ahead and swear you in. Raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm the testimony provided to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so this is the allegations where it started in December of failure to pay December rent.
Yes, ma'am.
You're saying you paid December rent?
Yes, ma'am. And I
What
have proof in my phone. I have
Well, let me see it.
my money orders and the paper that they sent me saying that they do not want to accept my rent.
Okay, so that's different though. So
Yes,
they don't
ma'am.
have to accept it though.
That's fine. I'm just saying, like, I paid it.
Well, show me, you can bring me proof that you sent a payment and they accepted it. While she's looking,
Why are
is
you
there an
trying
offer
to pay
available?
via money order? Seems weird.
Howdy, Kozer. Welcome.
Niguman Hera Fonts, welcome to the chat.
This bailiff is so excited. Shit never happens when he's on shift.
You know, honestly, probably.
To vacate only.
Okay.
Because it wasn't about the rent.
Well, the thing is, it's about rent now.
Yes, ma'am, because noise complaint can't be for eviction.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's
It has
okay.
nothing
Just
to do
process.
with what?
Appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So what she said is something like a noise complaint has nothing to do with eviction.
Which, okay, but what?
I think she's trying to say that they couldn't evict her any other way. I think people forget that you can kind of be evicted for anything in most places. They just
In
have to
most
go through the
states, yeah.
correct process. That's because I think that's what a lot of people forget. A lot of times when evictions kind of fail in court, it's because they did not go through the correct process. It's not because they have a legal right to not be evicted.
Yeah.
So what you're showing me is money orders.
Yes, ma'am, with the dates and their letters sending my money orders back for December's rent, which was paid in December.
But when in December?
It was 3 different payments. I had to split them up because I had just got my job back, but my December's rent was paid within December. It wasn't 30 days late, no nothing. And I sent them a message.
So 1 second. Even what you're showing me, one has a date of December 29th. That's the $300 one.
That was the last one I made.
I believe it's December 22nd.
I know it was the 20-something, and then early in December. I had 3 different December.
Right, so
money
December
orders.
22nd, and then your last one, ma'am, is dated January 1st. Is
Yeah.
that how you see these? I'm gonna hand this back to you, Ms.
Could be,
Jackson.
but I know I made, I had December's rent paid within 30 days.
It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, and let me just explain to you how, before we get...
So you know, that was a great little... It doesn't matter who...
Yeah.
Further into testimony to see if you want to consider. So let me go ahead and swear in Ms. Stoudemire, because I don't want to actually make a speculation as to what the time frame is once it's late. It could be a grace period, but if it's after that grace period, then they can choose to go forth with an eviction as opposed to accept a rent.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Ms. Stoudemire, thank you. Do you swear or affirm the testimony provided to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't mind, Ms. Blackman, I'm just going to ask a quick question. Do you guys have when is rent due in a month?
The rent's due on the 1st of the month and is late on the 2nd. There's really not a grace period with LREI contracts.
So it's due on the 1st month, late on the 2nd. You paid the 29th.
Yeah, you're in
your
trouble.
excuse is, well, it's in December.
No, yeah, you don't get to just. Yeah, that's
It was in
tenant
December,
has
you know.
not
Like,
tenant here. Landlord has the righteous case here.
yeah.
All spelled out in the contracts and everything. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, here, Ava, give me 2 seconds. I gotta go run and grab a thing.
No worries.
I'll be right back.
Hi, chat. How many slurs should I say today? Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. While people are in other places, I should bring up MizuhanaOshibe's channel so I can bring up their chat on the side. There they are. Hello. I hate hearing myself. That was horrible. Okay, pop-up chat. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Alright, hello to Mizu's chat. Got it right there. Space Marine and Spooky Shoe and Aura Master. Saint Raphael. Cecil the Dark Knight 234. Artamos. Other
Sorry, I'm
people.
back.
Welcome back. I was
All I
just
do
saying
in chat is,
people
are
in
we
your,
talking
chat.
fictional or real slurs?
We're talking all slurs. I said, since you left, I said, how many slurs should I say?
All of them.
Yeah, obviously.
All the slurs. Yeah, sorry, chat. I woke up a little late, so my food just got here.
My food was just ordered. Thank you, chat. We are having sandwiches.
Ooh, good sandwiches. What kind of
Yeah.
sandwiches?
It's a bone, it's like a ham off the bone with, like, lettuce, tomato, pig, all the stuff.
Oh,
It's basically
nice.
a local Subway.
Oh, fair. I, as a side note, because, some people on Occo stream, I think, heard this last night. But I would order Papa John's when I left work, because there was a Papa John's, like, right around the corner. And I tried to do that last night, but the app kept trying to, like, send me to a Papa John's that was, like, miles away. I'm like, what the fuck? It's right around the corner. So I finally went on Google to look it up, and apparently just the
closed?
day before, the Papa John's around the corner permanently closed.
Oh, shit!
So there goes my
Oh,
easy
no.
pizza after work.
Oh, that kind of fucking sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I lose everything I love.
a good, easy pizza place. They're like, you know what? I don't want to do anything. I was like, whatever, and just, swing in there. That's like
Yeah.
a once-a-week meal.
I like the people that work there, too. They were nice to me.
Well,
Oh, well.
They were.
Okay. Well, but yep.
Oh, wait, we're in court.
So once you're late, all they have to do is then start. They can start a pay or vacate in 7 days.
Yes, ma'am. I even sent the.
So the thing is, let me just confirm: was there a pay or vacate notice sent on December 6th? Is that Ms. Stoudemire?
Yes, we sent her a letter out on a late fee. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were talking about.
That's okay. I know Ms. Blackman was answering as well. So you had sent a notice to pay or vacate on December 6th, a 7-day notice. You had to pay or vacate in 7 days, correct? You have to answer verbally, Ms. Stoudemire, for the record.
I didn't know if you was the one, Miss Emma, or me.
I know.
Yes,
I'm
Sorry, I'm nodding.
Yes.
Yes,
All
it's
right.
true.
So then you would have From the 6th, 7th, so that would be like 6, 7. Okay. The 13th to pay.
The fact that a judge knows 6, 7 is just like kills me.
I just
Did you see her delay on that one when she said it?
I did. I just you know, every day we stray farther and farther away from God, and I for one don't think it's fast enough. We need to make some serious inroads into degeneracy here, guys.
You're just so funny. Judge
She
goes,
probably has kids, you know, honestly, probably.
you know, 6
That's
or
why
7.
She paused.
6, 7.
six, yeah, six, God damn it. I love that's happened.
It's
Just
brain
two
rotted so
fucking
much that
numbers.
a judge, it like stun locked a judge for a minute.
Yeah, it's brain rot city, exactly. I can't believe a judge did this.
Yes, ma'am.
If you didn't pay within that time, then they have the right to start an eviction. And so
Yep.
even if you sent it, one of those notices, like it looks like you got it on December 22nd. I mean,
Yes,
one of
ma'am.
those money orders. For them, it's late, and they
Yes,
don't have to accept
That's
it.
fine. Can I please say something?
Yes, ma'am.
I sent the management a text saying that I would be late and my rent wouldn't be late paid. And she could have let me know. We're not accepting that. You either pay it up front. No one told me that.
I understand.
So I'm saying, like, I mean, it ain't their business nor their fault that this is my first time having to do it legitly on my own.
Yes.
So no, I didn't know that they
Alright.
wasn't 29, but I did just do 5.
Well, that's you being
I like
retarded.
that she just says, I told them it was going to be late, so they have to accept it. Like,
You know, I will say,
No.
like, you know, maybe respond as the apartment complex and, like, with them, no, either you pay or you're evicted. You know,
Yeah.
maybe that, but they don't have any obligation to respond, you know? So that's really just me nitpicking. It's in your goddamn rental agreement. Like, come on. I had no
Yeah.
idea they wouldn't accept it on the 29th. Really? Because it says it in your fucking contract that you put you put ink to paper and signed your goddamn name on. Are you telling me you didn't read your goddamn contract?
oh, of course you didn't.
Yeah. So
Nobody ever does.
5
They
years
do
in
not.
prison when I went at 19. Again, no one's fault but my
No,
own.
but
I have a 1-year-old. I've never had to get out on my own and do it. So I did not know they only wanted payments online, not the
I'm
money
sorry,
order.
is she in a
Okay, again,
bathrobe?
I don't know. I think it's too short to be a bathrobe.
Okay.
Maybe it kind of
I
is.
It just doesn't, she has a hoodie on under it. Maybe it's an outer jacket
Yeah.
of some type. But, I mean, it looks like a lounge about, like, article clothing. Not something you would
Wear
know
to
it is.
court.
The Baked Buddhist is saying it is a bathrobe.
I mean, it might be.
Chia.
Artemis Creetosis Chia Pet Lady.
Yeah, no, it's literally like her hair drew out and did the chia.
God, I remember those commercials.
Those commercials were fucking weird.
that was on me that they sent out a notice telling me.
Also, interesting to note that she says that she didn't know they only did online payments and wouldn't take a money order. Did you just not read any part of your contract? Normally they go over this
This
with
is
you when you
actually
move
their
in,
first month.
too. Yeah. You were late for
And they
from
just
day
went, oh
one.
my god. Yeah, you're out of here. I don't even know what to tell you.
That would make sense that they would seek eviction after the first month if it was like her very first month. And they're like, okay, she's already not paying. This is going to be a shit show. We got to cut this off now.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Send your money
And
here. I
usually
didn't know
if you
that
have a
X'd
few
out
months,
the
like paid under, a landlord is willing to work with you.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm sorry, this month I'm going to be a few months late. Okay, a few months, a few days. Jesus, don't walk in and tell your landlord, hey, this month I'm going to be a few months late on rent on. Excuse me, Nani, the fuck?
You just moved in. What are you talking about?
Dropbox. So like,
Well, it's not only that; it's just the time of it. Too.
I sent a message and they didn't tell me, no, that's not okay. She told me that accept it.
That's not how this
Okay,
works.
so I understand what you're saying, and I really love communication.
Eva.
I feel like you did your part to communicate. But once you kind of don't hear back, and I'm not trying to
Ava, can you say? Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking give it a shot, but this isn't a language I'm familiar with. Yob Tavoyo Mat? What? Is that Swedish? I said the thing though, there you go.
Ava just invoked
Sorry,
a demon into her home.
I did, I do, right? Hey, why is it suddenly really dark in here?
you have to be the one to say my livelihood and where I'm living is on the line.
Yes, ma'am. She told me that it was fine when I texted her and told her I won't be able to pay till around the 15th. I had just started a new job.
And so maybe the 15th would have been something they were willing to let.
Hey, I can't pay till around the 15th, and then you don't pay until the 29th. Yeah, this is, yeah, I mean, even if this wasn't your first month, this is a problem.
Slide, but not the 22nd. I don't know. And I understand it puts you in a predicament.
Mm-hmm.
But now
I didn't know as well. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know about.
We would come into this, and I don't mean to say this. This is like a term of art for law. Like, ignorance of the law is not a defense, right? I'm not trying to. It's just how it's termed in law. And so, even if that's what the contract says, and then they get to follow the lease says, and then they have to follow the statutes and the law for eviction, as long as they do it right, then I don't. There's not really a grounds for you to fight it. But what I'm telling is what you want to do now, since you have your money orders and they no longer want to continue having you as a tenant, is they're willing to give you 7 days to move out on your own.
I would like my deposit back. Well,
hold on. This is a whole nother thing. So let me just explain this part, and I'll address your concerns about that, Ms. Jackson. So if you take the standard agreement to go ahead and vacate now.
Yeah, well, because technically they haven't paid rent, so.
They haven't paid rent, but like to even get into an apartment, you usually have to pay first and last month's rent plus a security deposit. This is standard all the way across the United States. I mean, unless you got a good old boy under the table and say, "Hey, this much for this space," you know. Typically speaking, if you're renting an apartment or home of any kind and it has an actual contract involved, you pay first and last and then security deposit. I imagine if she has not been able to pay the first month she's actually supposed to pay, they want her out, but I'm wondering if someone who's unwilling or unable to pay would have kept the apartment in good condition, even in that short amount of time. That's kind of my... Like, is the security deposit even going to come back to them? I'm not sure it is.
And that'll do by February 18th at 11 a.m. I'm telling you, this is your options. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all your options. All right, the standard agreement is an offer instead of having your hearing today. Okay, and so you'll just move out on your own. You get the.
You can kind of tell the girl has like basically no life experience at all, because while the judge is trying to explain her options, she's trying to interrupt her, and she's like, "Look, I am king here. And I am explaining to you what you can do. There is nothing outside of what I am telling you can do that you can do.
Yeah.
This is your box. You are in this box now, and you have to operate within this box. Yeah.
You know, that's what's happening
it might
here.
Be.
I imagine she's fresh out of high school. She's probably been out of school for maybe about a year. She's 19, maybe 20 years old.
Yeah.
Of course, keep your money orders. You want to use that towards a new location because you won't have an eviction judgment on your record. And it's important not to have that on your record when you're trying to get in a new rental place. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then when we come back on the 18th, it just gets dismissed. Okay. Any financial disputes you'll have with them, whether that's because they're wanting to collect past due rent. They're saying that in in the lease that they either get to keep your deposit or they have to return your deposit. You'll have to look to your lease to see what some of your rights and remedies are. You can even consult with an attorney regarding that, and we'll give you an attorney card, okay?
Well,
But that's not what, no. That's not what we do
No,
here.
I'm not done.
This is
Shut up.
only about the eviction case. We do not get into the civil part.
So since I wouldn't even know about my deposit and they know they dead ass wrong,
No,
because the
don't
only
pass it.
reason they
Oh
really
my
No.
God, Jesus.
They know they dead ass wrong. Like, I don't understand why, like, literally nobody understands court decorum at all. Like, it should be, I feel like it should be fairly obvious, right?
Yeah, this is a special kind of stupid.
Like, would you talk to your pastor like this? You know?
Hold on, Papa Elfpire just walked in. Don't get anything to eat. There's sandwiches from the deli coming. Thanks to chat. Papa
Internet is a
Elfpire
match for
says
two.
thank you, chat.
I predict long-term stay hotels in girls' future.
Oh no, for real. Like, this is... Sadly, that'll happen a lot with people who aren't, like, they don't know how to adult. What'll end up happening is, like, the highest level of adulting they can do is maintaining, like, a long-term hotel room.
That's sad.
Yeah, where it's
Mizu,
like,
you
oh
think she
yeah,
goes
we
to
have a
church?
weekly rate at this hotel. If you,
Chat,
if
you'd
you
be
see a
surprised who
hotel
goes
with
to
a weekly
church.
rate, you just be very careful.
Yes.
Miss Jackson, we can't do that today.
All right,
We
yes,
can't
ma'am.
do that today.
Yes, ma'am.
The other option.
Yeah, damn time.
no.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Cause no, they like this is really messed up. They got another thing.
Miss
Like
Jackson,
they
the
come for
other
me
thing
wrong.
that can happen to you today that I don't want to happen to you today is you get arrested for contempt of court. You need to calm down. Okay, you gotta calm down.
Honestly, it would have been
You have
hilarious
to calm down.
to watch her just go, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes, and she just starts like seizing the bench.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Like, that was, I mean, that was an immediate turn. That took 10 seconds, guys, and she just lost her mind.
Yeah. Also, good to know, like, this is a really nice judge. She currently already has the right to be like, yeah, contempt, get the fuck out.
Oh yeah,
She does
could.
not have to sit here and be nice to you about this. You've already, like, overstepped what you're allowed to do.
Which again, this tends to happen, especially with pro se people. You know, they don't have a lawyer defending. You know, they don't have a lawyer representing them right now, and they clearly have no life skills.
Yeah.
You don't know how hard I work for me and my 1-year-old to have someone.
But you're gonna have to. You're
to
gonna
where
have to
my
listen.
daughter's safe.
Listen.
To where my daughter's safe, and they doing this all
Miss
over a
Jackson.
parking spot.
Miss Jackson, continue that fight. You just can't continue it like this today.
I'm sorry.
Are you
I'm
willing?
sorry. I heard. Did you hear that? Somebody whispered, "It's not the parking spot." I swear to God, I heard it. I sounded like 100%. You could barely hear it, but I can hear someone go, "It's not the parking spot."
My daughter's safe, and they doing this all
Miss
over a
Jackson.
parking spot.
Miss Jackson, continue.
Did you hear that?
I can't make out what they're saying, but
I swear
yeah.
to God, they said it's not the parking spot.
Do that fight. You just can't continue it like this today. Are you willing to accept the standard agreement to move out on your own? Because then I'm going to go through the process and you are going to be subjected to an eviction judgment. I really don't want you to have that judgment on your record. Everything you've already told me is going to get you an eviction judgment. You were late paying. They didn't want to accept it when you were late. Go ahead and take your tissues.
Where am I supposed to go in 7 days with my daughter?
Listen, talk to this person right here. Turn around. You see this lady right here? I just have a calm conversation with Miss Brown.
I have to ask, is this like a thing with other rental places? Because when I rented a place, it was at the top of the month, and I was basically in like 3 days. Is it like a common thing that it takes like months and months to find like a rental place other places?
No, it's. I mean, maybe if you're in like a heavily congested city where like it's a real competition for space, even an apartment or a flat or anything like that would cost you a lot, and there's waiting lines and stuff like that. But like most places, nah, you can as long as you have the resources, you can get into an apartment within a week.
Yeah.
If it's low-income apartments, it takes months. That's true. If it's Section 9, it could take a lot longer.
Oh, Section 8.
Yeah.
Miss Young, okay? But you're going to have to do your best to make this happen.
Thank you.
And you're going to have to continue to try to use all your resources that you got, showing that you've been rehabilitated, you've made your mistakes, and you're ready on your path.
Also, I have to
Space Marine
point
asking
out
the real
this as
questions.
well. Oh, what?
How is she a mother but doesn't know how to pay rent? Well, look. Sadly, that thing downstairs, it
Having a
doesn't
baby
have
is
any
easy.
kind of, like, educational requirement. First of all. Second of all, I really would not, as her, admitting that, like, I have a 1-year-old that is suddenly not going to have shelter and other basic needs met, because now CPS going to be knocking on, well, not knocking on your door, but coming up and asking you some questions.
Yeah. So, I had something. I think I lost it. It was there for a minute.
Oh, shit, sorry.
It'll come back.
Right? And for your child, boy or girl?
A little girl. She's in the waiting room. Like, oh.
I was gonna say, so, like, this is something you hear a lot with these people, and it's like, I want to somewhat feel bad for you. However, you're only saying this now after you fucked up the first time.
Yeah.
Like, you're not in this position through no fault of your own. You're in this position because you didn't do it correctly at the start.
Yeah.
So there's only so bad I can feel for you, frankly. Also, thank you for 2 Archmagos. Fatherless behavior. Conduct yourself better, madam.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay, so listen, you're going to have to try. You're going to have to try. And this is better if you try without an eviction judgment on your record. Literally, trust me. Trust me, this is the better route to take the standard agreement and try your best. If we come back on February 18th and no, you got to, like, you got to just let it go. Everything, you got to let everything go and just look forward. Don't be, listen, let it go. Let it go. Fight forward, not backward. Okay? I promise you'll be okay. You'll be okay. I was a teen mom, and I don't. But I'm taking a lot of time because I do sympathize for you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I do. I believe in you. You can do this. This is just not the place for you. This location.
Sorry, what?
The judge here seems a little on the young side for a judge, but she's very she seems very measured and giving out good fucking advice just in general.
Yeah, she's trying to keep this lady from ruining her life, making it way
she's
harder for herself.
Really fighting to get her off the cliff that this bitch is about to just jump off of head first.
And she's trying so hard, like, please just listen to me.
Please listen.
Just...
Yeah, but, like,
look here, listen. Judge doing 2 jobs because she's doubling as her psychologist now.
Yeah.
Pulling double duty.
It's just not the place for you. There's another place for you.
Come on, truth.
That's okay. That's going to be another place for you.
Don't lie on me. Like,
it's going to be another place for you. And I'm not saying that we didn't get into a lot of testimony about whatever back and forth happened, because they still get to kind of stand 10 toes down on just the law.
All right.
I'm not saying that that y'all didn't have some disagreements back and forth. I'm not saying that, you can't feel wrong.
But for my
going forward,
I'm not okay with this.
But guess what?
I'm letting it
but that's okay. But then just move forward. Get them to a new place. So can I just confirm, Ms. Jackson, that you're accepting your standard agreement? Okay.
Yes,
standard agreement.
Do you hear her, like, mumbling under her breath? I ain't moving forward. Like,
this girl.
She is actively trying to ruin herself.
It's kind of like being in, like, D&D, where, like, you have this problem player, and they walk up and they attack a frost giant. Now, you're level 3, and a frost giant can output damage 2 to 3 times, like, your total HP, and the DM's trying to convince them, hey, you might not want to do that, but they're goddamn committed. And sometimes you just have to let the hammer drop.
Yeah. You can't save everybody, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing here.
agreement to vacate. Okay. Now it's easier for people to come on Zoom. I don't know. You can call in.
Yes, say
I didn't want to miss it. I didn't know how to get on it, so I just made sure I showed up.
Okay. So I want you to confirm that the case can be dismissed on February 18th. Again, they're going to stay in their lane. You want to stay in yours. You just want to.
I don't really got no lane.
You just got to. It's a great lane.
I really don't like.
It's your lane. You and your kid and your daughter's lane. It's a beautiful lane. Live in it. You can do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I swear I believe you.
Honestly, holy shit.
All right, we'll see you back. I mean, we won't see you. The case will be dismissed. You'll be in a new location. Take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths. And this is a cordial. This is an ally right here. Yes, go ahead and have a discussion with her. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Stoudemire.
Thank you, Judge.
Black Mirror. Okay.
Wow.
LREI versus.
So that's
that was impressive.
Case. Yeah.
I mean, we just watched a judge stop somebody from just self-ending, legally speaking. Like,
Yeah.
I will
the
be
judge
right back.
tried
2 seconds.
really fucking
my
hard.
Food is here.
Okay. Yeah, we wait a minute. But yeah, chat, the judge tried really fucking hard with her. She's trying really hard to ruin herself. Like she did not want to save herself. What the chat? You know the new Edmund McMillan game, Eugenics? The cat breeding one? Apparently it is currently being praised as an amazing piece of animal advocacy by fucking PETA. What? Apparently PETA loves eugenics. And they believe it's a satire on the horrors of the cat breeding industry. Which purebred cats is not really like a, at least I don't think it's like a common thing. That's more of like a dog thing. Isn't it? Like maybe there's like a cottage industry of purebred cat breeding, I guess. But it's certainly not like anything close to how dogs are. I'll put the tweet in chat for anybody that's interested. But yeah, PETA apparently loves eugenics. Eugenics is definitely a fun game and worth getting, but PETA is completely off on their assessment. Purebred cats are totally a thing, but dogs have a slippery genome, so they vary a lot more with breed. That's fair. I've never heard. Oh, welcome back. We were talking about it, but apparently PETA really loves eugenics.
Oh no, do they really?
Yes. They believe that eugenics is actually a really good satire of the cat breeding industry.
Jesus Christ, PETA.
Which, as I said to chat, I genuinely had no idea that, like, purebred cats were, like, a big industry. So the fact that it is a parody of the cat breeding industry is wild to me, if that's true.
I mean, dog breeding and dog shows are far more popular than I think cat shows are, but there are cat shows and stuff like that out there.
But let's move into our next case.
Yes.
Jasmine Jackson.
Present. Someone's present for.
Someone's present for Jasmine Jackson coming forward.
Crystal, did you get payment or possession?
No, we have not.
All right, sir, please state your
For
name.
vacate only.
Yates. Adonis Yates.
This is Adonis Yates. Is he on any paperwork with you all?
No, he's not.
Are you her legal guardian, her attorney, or her representative through any kind of court action?
No.
What did you come to tell the court today?
That she is in the hospital with acute bronchitis and that she has applications in and she's just waiting on approval to move.
Okay. All right. You all heard all of that. Mr. Adonis was just sharing that she is in the hospital. Are you willing to give her any more time?
Crystal, are you willing to do anything further?
I don't think the owner is. I don't.
We'd have to move forward, Your Honor.
Yeah.
They are going to move forward, but obviously tell her to get in touch with Miss Crystal and see if there's anything else they can do before she gets set out. Otherwise, if you are a friend of hers, you probably need to help her start moving before she gets set out. Okay. Thank you for coming to give us the update. I hope she gets well soon. Take care. Beacon Properties versus Norita Potts.
This is on for non-payment.
Miss Potts, standard agreement.
No, this is Mark Tam, an attorney for Ms. Potts, and this
okay,
is
wait a minute. Slow down. Okay, let me read. Okay, Mark Tammen.
Tammen.
All right. Good morning, Mark Tammen. Let me write that down on the record. And you are here for Ms. Potts?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, proceed.
This is a kind of unusual case. Ms. Potts' brother in Tennessee had a stroke, and she went down to help him, which made her leave work for a little while. She had hospitalization herself and has a 10-year-old granddaughter who she's the guardian of. And she has talked to Mr. Blair's organization. I've talked to them, and I think that they're going to help her, but it's not going to be within the week. So I'm asking that we continue this for a couple of weeks and see if the money comes through. She's able to do it with a job long term. It's just that this glitch has put her in a bad situation.
Okay, the attorneys are listening, sir, on the other side. Have you reached out to that group?
I have, Your Honor, but I haven't heard back.
Your Honor,
We didn't
he
get any kind of
called our
email or
office.
anything.
He called our office yesterday, didn't know the name of his client or the case number, has never filed an entry of appearance or communicated to us other than a call to our receptionist yesterday.
You did not call me back, Mr.
I
Ben.
don't have to. You didn't know a case number or a name. There was nothing.
I gave you the.
This is where these cases are going. That's why I picked these ones. What do you think so far?
I think Mr. Tammen is fucked if he didn't file an entry to appear.
Yeah,
That's
true.
what that's for. So you don't have just a random person showing up. Oh yeah, no, I'm representing them now. Blah blah blah, doing all this. Excuse me. How do I even know you're associated with the case? And thank you, Drift, for the 5 gifted Elfpire Eva memberships. Awesome stuff.
I love this cast of characters we have for the different cases that are going on today. Even though the only ones that matter are like right now is the lawyer and the other lawyer. Because we also have Pleasant Grove Baptist Church. We have a property manager here who's doing a live Hassan reaction to whatever's going on here. Even has like the background going on.
Oh my god, that's amazing. This property manager doing the classic cherry act.
We've got this guy who lists himself as owner, Philip Brown owner.
Owner of what? Yes. Okay.
And then we have Catherine Congos, parentheses, Renee Kelso.
This
and
is.
then you
I
just
want to
got
know
this
who
guy.
the 2 people in the lower right are. Because that guy is spicy.
Yeah.
I gave her the name.
Okay, hello, pause.
Furthermore, you didn't file an entry of appearance, which is required in this court, Mr. Tammy.
It has been filed by legal aid. Sorry.
It has not.
It has.
It's like two children fighting. I did. No, you didn't. I did. No, you didn't. I did.
My God. I mean, I don't even... Holy shit.
This is why I like to share these, chat. I like to remind you that lawyers aren't always professional. Also, thank you for the head pats, Gabby.
This poor judge. That's all I gotta say.
This is what she's dealing with today.
It has not.
Do I have to hit my gavel? I don't ever hit my gavel, but I will if I have to.
All right, thank you.
We're not gonna have that, okay? We're not gonna have it.
We're not
Bottom
gonna
line
have
is
that.
you're.
Damn! Look, before we had like the young mayor, the young judge, freaking, you know, just living like this one. She's too old for this shit. If you don't fucking shut up right goddamn now, you don't look at that door. Jesus ain't gonna come through that door. He can't help you.
I'm starting to wonder if Tam Man is even an attorney. You'd be really stupid.
He spelled out his name, and they check, you know, the bar and stuff when you do that.
Yeah.
So this would be
You'd be
fucking
really stupid
wild
to
for
do
him
this.
to. Yeah.
Because you'd be in way more trouble.
I mean,
just
he's
pretending
already.
to do this.
I mean, he's already stupid.
True.
Because he has not entered any entry to appear or anything like that. To the courts, he is not whoever this guy is attorney.
Yeah. This is why I like to kind of share these sort of videos, though, chat, to remind you that this guy is a licensed attorney, and this is how he's behaving in court. And this guy, even though he is correct, he is participating in this back and forth childish behavior.
Yeah, he's being a he's being a child, and it's ridiculous.
And these are actual attorneys. So whenever somebody watches,
3 years of law school, however many years of freaking study for the bar, passing the bar, usually passing a federal bar too. Yeah, these are, man, that's crazy.
So whenever somebody watches Law and Order SVU and they're like, that's completely unrealistic, an attorney would never act like that in the courtroom.
Attorneys can be that dumb and can act that fucking stupidly.
I think it's so I've never talked about this before, but I think there is an interesting case where good attorneys do not think bad attorneys exist because they've never met them. Because you see this a lot with LawTube when they talk about stuff like Law and Order and things like that, and they're like, you would never behave this way in a courtroom, this would never fly, this would never happen. And I think that's because they are in a fairly not a fairly professional environment wherever they're practicing law at. So they don't actually see until the advent of YouTube.
I think it's very pretentious. And
it could be. I think what happened is until the advent of YouTube and online legal cases, Zoom court, they just didn't know that this was happening all the time all over the country. There were just tons and tons of ridiculously stupid lawyers.
Yeah, that's true.
And now with Zoom court, we're actually, these
really
people exist.
Kicked off after Divi Heard too.
Yeah. Because now I've even seen some lawyers cover cases like these, and they get flashbanged by it, and they're like, "Holy shit, what?"
Yeah, no, when I was silent because I couldn't believe what I was witnessing between these two attorneys.
I thank you, Internet Zen Master for 5. Listening to this right now, and I can hear Ava dying inside from cringe and embarrassment.
Yeah, 100%.
Asking for more time. Are you all giving more time?
Okay. They are not giving more time, sir. You said it's an unusual situation. It may be unusual for you, but it's very similar to what we hear all day, every day, unfortunately, sir. So they are not giving more time to Ms. Potts. I don't know if you all have discussed whether she'd be wanting to take the standard agreement to pay in full or vacate, but that's where we are at this time.
Your Honor, I would ask that you would use your discretion and delay this a couple weeks. It's not a long time.
I don't have that. I don't have that discretion, sir. I don't have that discretion. I'm not sure why you think I have that discretion.
Because I read the statutes. That's why.
Why? No fucking way. Absolutely no way. Wow. Okay.
He looks so pleased with himself too,
guys,
when he just torpedoed everything.
Dude, he was literally twirling his fucking mustache. Like, guys, I was leaning back and just kind of enjoying myself. I am literally fully leaned forward after that just happened. I'm sorry, what did you just say?
He's laughing because he's so pleased with himself for that one. It's like, bro, you just torpedoed any chance you had today.
Bro, wow, okay, I hope you're ready for jail.
Maverick says, I just screwed this case with my freaking smugness.
You know what? Hold on. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Your Honor, I object. I know I have it here. Hold on. There it is. Got it. Here we go.
Your Honor, I object.
And why is that, Mr. Reed?
Because it's devastating to my case.
Overruled.
Good call.
Okay, there we go.
It's so good. Like he's horrendous.
Oh my god. Because it's devastating to my case. Overruled. Good call.
So now you're getting smart with me. Okay, now he's getting smart with me.
No,
Mr. Chairman, once you proceed that way, we'll
Mr.
move
Benz, I don't need your help on this one because now he's being.
Oh jeez, you've unleashed the Kraken. You pushed the big red button that said "Do not pause," and the freaking case opened, and there's a fucking manticore in there.
Rude to the court.
Yeah.
No,
I said we could go for
Again,
judgment
standard
today.
agreement 312 and 11. Are you all offering that, or are you all going forward with judgment?
I'm assuming Kathy would be willing to offer that. Kathy.
Standard agreement.
Yeah.
That's where we are. Standard agreement 312 at 11, or they can go for judgment, and we'll take testimony on judgment today. And Ms. Potts, this is no reflection on you, but I'm not going to have disrespect of other attorneys or myself in my court.
And it won't happen, Your Honor. Sorry.
Are we taking the standard agreement?
Yeah, I think he may have had like a little thing in his mind that went, bro, you fucked up. Like,
Oh, hey, dude. Look at Miss Potts. That's not even someone who's angry. She's just disappointed. Oh man.
Agreement, yes or no?
That you're asking me? Yeah, I believe that you give her no other choice. I think she will. Yes, Your Honor.
I didn't understand that answer.
I believe she will. Yes, Your Honor. I don't think you give her another
Ms.
choice.
Potts, you may want to speak for yourself. Are you willing to accept the standard agreement, which will help you avoid eviction if you can pull off either paying or?
Do you? Chat. You know how bad it is when the judge says, "Attorney, shut up. Client, you're gonna have to speak for yourself." You need to fire this man. Like, right now. Like, actually, like, motion to dismiss my own attorney, please.
Or vacating before 312 at 11. If you do not accept that option, then they are going to go forward with judgment today, which you still would have to be out in 7 days, but then you would have an eviction on your record. You would have the right to appeal if you have a legally appealable issue. The appeal would have to be filed in 7 days, and you'd have to pay your back rent into escrow into the court. So in light of all of that being provided to you, ma'am, what would you like to do? I'm not hearing any answers. I don't know what's going on.
I think she's having trouble with her technology, Your Honor.
Kept her informed. I spoke with her on Zoom. I think her Zoom is working.
Ma'am, I don't know if something on your side is muted. Miss Potts, does your attorney have the authority to speak for you since we can't hear your voice? Okay, we're going to come back to this. I'm going to put a pin in it. Let's move on.
And Judge Langford, excuse me, I just brought Ms. Potts into a conference room and I spoke with her, so her audio is working.
All right, we will attempt to go backwards, and I just need to have an answer.
Clearly isn't.
So let's go backwards.
Okay.
And
I'm
this
watching
is
her
back
talk.
to
Oh, there we
Beacon
go.
Property Management versus, is it Norita Potts?
Norita.
Norita, good morning.
I swear, Mizu's trying to mind break Ava like Tim broke a mall with the last Resident Evil 5
You really
DLC.
are.
Thank you, Interesting Master 5. I love bringing Ava the pain and suffering in courtrooms.
My God, this is. I love. No, her audio is working. I've already. Well, it clearly I'm watching her mouth move, and there's no audio triggering. So what the fuck are you on about?
Morning, Miss Potts. Glad your volume is now working. Okay. Ma'am, standard agreement, yes or no?
Yes, I'm in the room.
Standard agreement, yes or no?
Yes, I guess. Oh, Lord.
Ma'am, do I need to read to you what the standard agreement is? I have explained this about 3 times now, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I will read it one more time. But everybody on the line, please listen to what a standard agreement is. A standard agreement will allow the court to pass your case for 1 week, to give you that additional time to either pay in full all that is due and owed by certified funds to your landlord. Today is March the 5th. So that means you owe up until March the 5th. You'd have to call and get the total amount that you owe as of today. Or if you cannot get those funds together, you can completely vacate the premises, turn in your keys before March the 12th at 11 o'clock, which would be your next court date. If you are able to do either one of those, you would get a dismissal with no eviction. However, on March the 12th at 11 o'clock, if you are not vacated or you have not paid in full, then your landlord will be entitled to an eviction judgment with immediate possession, meaning they would then have the authority to go and get an eviction warrant and to contact the sheriff's office regarding a set out. That is what a standard agreement is, ma'am. We have discussed this for several minutes. I now need an answer. The other option is that they could go against you for judgment today, which would still give you 7 days to vacate, but then you would have a judgment on your record, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you accepting a standard agreement to pay in full or vacate?
Yes, ma'am.
Standard agreement. Down standard agreement, as you should do as well, ma'am. Please write down your next court date of 3/12 at 11 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
On 3/12 at 11 o'clock, you're going to zoom back in like you did today. And you're going to tell me whether you have paid in full or vacated.
Yeah.
If you have successfully done either one of those, you will get a dismissal with no eviction.
Yes, ma'am.
Best wishes. Thank you. Desire.
So we are moving on to another case. But what did you think of that case, Dave?
That one was good, but I was just looking at like Pleasant Valley Church Group, going like, "What? Why are you guys here?"
Yeah, they probably had some other shit going on that day.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. I've never seen more like blatant in your face disrespect to a judge, like unwarranted, and like I mean. Dude is lucky he just got admonished, honestly. That was
bad.
That was really bad. Because I read
Great construction
part.
I said, because I read the statutes.
Yeah. And then he laughed about it, like he just like
and
absolutely
then he laughed. That was a nervous laugh. That was him trying to make light of the fact that he just fucking stepped on his own fucking foot.
Yeah, I could see that too. Like, there's a part of him that just went, shit, I just fucked up. Oh my god.
And then he tried to laugh it off, and it just came across as even more cringe.
True.
versus Carell Cummings. Spanish interpreter is in the room. DiFilippo. Mr. DiFilippo, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. We were here yesterday.
Yes.
Mr. Cummings promised to have keys turned in and be vacated by 4 o'clock yesterday.
So I will say, this case is a bit more boring. Okay. I'm not 100% sure why this one is included with the group. But really, it's just this guy kind of having like an interpreter they're having some struggles with that. Because he doesn't speak English.
Okay, so let me turn on my Spanish.
I think this one was included because I think the point of these 3 cases was they're all like evictions, pretty much.
Yeah.
However, the first 2 are at very like high energy, very like people fighting with the judge, and then this is just like they're struggling to communicate because the guy doesn't speak English.
Gotcha.
Hello, Mr. Cummings. I remember you from yesterday.
As of 10:18 this morning, he was still occupying the residence.
Well, it is now 11:20, and I made it crystal clear what the rules were, sir. So please tell me some good news, Mr. Cummings.
Señor Cummings, cuénteme algo bueno.
Ayer no, yo dije que iba a entregar la llave a las 4 de la tarde, pero que como me encontraba solo, que mi esposa está con dolor de fibroma que tiene que operarse ahora el 16 de abril, no pude encontrar a nadie. Y como no tengo economía para pagar una grúa, estaba esperando una amistad mía que llegaran del trabajo.
Un momento.
Oh. You know what? The only question was whether you moved or not. Let's see what he said so far.
La única pregunta era si se había mudado.
Yeah, see, the judge didn't even knows, like, yeah, you said all that. My question was, are you fucking out?
Yeah, so one, goddamn, he talks so fucking fast. Yeah. I had maybe 55% under, like, making out even what the words are. But I did hear towards the tail end there, like, oh, he's got an hour, that before he does an hour after he wakes up before he has to work and something, like, he was just making excuses.
Yeah. She's like, look, man, all I asked her, are you out? And I didn't hear a C or a no. I know what those words mean.
Oh, he's doing that on purpose? Wait, why would he be doing that on purpose? There's an interpreter right there. It's not like talking faster is going to help him.
Yeah.
Un momento, quiero escuchar lo que dijo hasta ahora. At 4 p.m. yesterday, I was going to turn in the keys, but I was by myself because my wife is suffering from a fibroma that she has to have surgery on April 16th, and I couldn't find a tow truck or anyone else to help me out, but I had some friends coming, and that's where the interpreter.
Sir,
Señor.
Do you understand? The conversation that I had with you yesterday was very clear and concise.
Muy clara y concisa.
I am so sorry to hear about what's going on with your family, but you were extended the time upon your promise that you were going to be moved out, keys turned in by 11 o'clock today. It is now 11:21. Have you moved out completely? Yes or no?
Ya vacié el apartamento.
I emptied the apartment. I have to explain.
No, you don't have to explain. No, you don't. I'm the judge. I'm in charge. You are to answer my question. And the question is, did you move out of the apartment and have you turned in the keys? Yes or no?
No, I have the keys here. No.
Mr. DiFilippo, you brought the keys to court with you. Have you moved out of the apartment? People, property, any pets? Are they gone?
Mascotas, todo ha salido.
Todo está vacío.
Everything's empty.
Lo tengo afuera.
Mr. DiFilippo, he says that.
Do we believe everything is empty? What do you think, Ava?
I have a heard. time understanding why he would be lying about that. Like
Fair,
maybe everything's
fair.
ready to be moved out and he's just waiting, which he shouldn't be. You know, what he should have done is hand off the keys, made it to a parking lot somewhere and leave there. You know, that's what should be happening. But, like, he's in court, he's right here. I think he's just really kind of not very smart here. It's like, nah, dude, you should have turned in the keys. It doesn't matter what the extra circumstances were.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I'm saying that is because this is a second hearing involving the same eviction. So, I'm assuming he fucking got most of his stuff out of there, and he's just dragging his feet on actually leaving and handing over the keys.
Yeah. Artemis for 2. If anyone has shit with you in Spanish, say La Tuya.
Dude.
Did I say a slur?
I don't think so. I'd have to look that up. All I know is
Anyway, you're
anyone
my
who says
Spanish
stuff like
expert.
that. Look, I know like basic conversational. Okay, that's it. I can ask where the library is. Okay, hold on.
According
Did
to
they say
Urban
La Tua?
Dictionary, La Tuya, Spanish for your mom.
Your ma. It is. Yeah, it is. It says right here. It's just slang, though. Technically, it's directly translated. It's more like your house. But that's beside the point.
Some big long story.
Oh, damn it. My freaking thing went off. Hold on.
What
Till
thing
that
went off on
happens.
you?
My window preview thing for the video. Okay, there we go. It's back up.
But now he's saying that the apartment is completely empty and he has the keys in his hand. Would you like to take testimony from the defendant? And or is there anyone who can confirm, go by his apartment and confirm, or home and confirm that the apartment or home is empty?
Your Honor, nobody. They had confirmed at 10:18 that it was still occupied. So unless he's moved some mountains in the last hour, I'm not sure that we're all on the same page.
May I wait a minute? She's interpreting. Hold on.
Yeah.
May I ask Miss Baker? I presume that is your source. May I ask her what they witnessed at 10:18 this morning?
Okay, so they said when they went to his apartment that he was still in there and all of his belongings were still there.
So you're telling the court that in 1 hour you moved your family, your furniture, everything you own out of that apartment, and you're telling me that right now at 11:22.
Yo mudé parte ayer, la que pude, y yo había dejado una cama y un mueble.
I had moved part yesterday, everything I could, and then I had left a bed and a piece of furniture.
Cuando fui a la oficina a entregar la llave, me dijeron que tenía que vaciarlo todo porque yo iba a dejarlo ahí.
When I went to the office to turn in the key, they told me I had to get everything out because I was going to
Y
leave
entonces
that there.
lo puse en el corredor hasta que ella me dijo que tenía que dejarlo vacío completamente.
I put it in the hallway because she said I had to completely vacate it.
Lo puse en el corredor para cuando viniera un amigo mío por la tarde del trabajo, poderlo coger y mover.
I put it in the hallway so that a friend of mine that's going to help me in the afternoon can come help me move it.
That's not vacated.
Pero eso no es.
That's not vacated. Red Judge is just barely audible. That's not vacated.
No, you don't understand. Somebody will come later to help me actually get it out. But I'm already out.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
Oh, Jesus God. Yeah, this is.
I don't appreciate
honestly,
you being.
God, that's some. I wish perjury was charged more.
Yeah.
I'm really tired. It's almost never charged, and people perjure themselves all the fucking time in court. And I'm like, you know what? people are gonna think they can lie in court because perjury's never charged. Start fucking charging it more.
Fair.
And people will start lying less.
Dishonest with this court, sir. I need you to have a seat under that clock.
Tome asiento, por favor.
Have a seat under the clock.
Tome asiento debajo del reloj.
So does that sound right, Miss Baker? You're gonna still translate. Can you sit next to him? Do you
No
mind?
problem, Your Honor.
So, Miss Baker, is that right that he may have attempted to move things out of the apartment, but as he just stated to the court, that things were in the hallway of the apartment?
I don't know. They didn't specify where, but they did specify there was a bed and a dresser and a few other items in the apartment that was still in there this morning. So
you considered him not vacated. Is that correct?
That's correct.
I'm giving her time to translate. All right, folks, in light of the fact that Mr. Cummings did not fulfill his extended standard agreement to vacate, what is your desire?
Extended.
By the way, it's not lost on me that the Spanish person who doesn't speak English is last name Cummings, and
That's
the white attorney on the other side is De Filippo.
Yeah, like what? Like, come on. What are we doing? What is happening? Like, seriously?
It's like a skit. It's so funny.
It really is. It's like an SNL skit.
We would submit and ask for the judgment to be signed today.
Yes.
Yep.
I am signing the judgment dated today's date with immediate possession to the landlord.
There it goes.
Sir, that means that they now can go and get an eviction warrant and call the sheriff to set you out. It is my stern advice that you move quickly before the sheriff sets you out on the street. Do you understand? See or no?
Sí.
Yeah. You are excused with the admonition that you are to never come into a court and tell a judge an untruth. It's very upsetting to me. You are excused. Hi, good morning. Is it still morning? Good morning. This is Judge Lisa L. Langford. We're live on the record. This is standard agreement review at eviction court. I was told that Jamie Severs, hold on, Miss Severs. Miss Oliver told me you've been trying to get in. That's why you're getting your courtesy call.
God damn,
Now,
are you
Miss
kidding me? I'm sorry. She hasn't even read anything in, and she's already fucking chiming like, okay, it's gonna be a lively one.
Oh yeah.
Zay, the attorney says that you have not followed your standard agreement. Have you followed the standard agreement? Yes or no?
The person that supposed to be helping me with my sister whom I rent, they called me yesterday, which was J-Town Ministries area. They called me yesterday saying they're calling my landlord now to talk to her. I didn't hear anything back from them or the landlord, so I assumed they let her know that they was going to take care of it for me. Or
wait a minute, you can't ever assume anything, ma'am. First of all, the answer, it sounds like it's a no. You don't assume anything with your life, your home, whatever. Ma'am, this is a courtesy call, and if you get rude with me, I will happily hang up the phone.
Damn.
I didn't even know they did this, by the way. It's like courtesy
Yeah,
call.
I didn't know you could do that. This is a courtesy call, bitch. If you don't, oh, wow, okay. I mean, probably what happened after the phone's hung up is, you know, default in judgment at that point, but...
Yeah. This is a courtesy call. If you don't get your shit in order, I'm getting your shit out.
Look at her fall in love with that face. She is so done with your shit.
Yeah. I'm being nice for you, and I'm still being nice for you.
Oh my gosh.
The payment was supposed to be paid in full today. Mr. Zay say he is going forward. Mr. Zay, were you given any other directive about a payment from a agency or anything of that nature?
No, Judge, but I can ask my client if they're on. Do you have
Okay,
Courtney?
is the client on, Miss Courtney?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay, were you able to hear what Ms. Severs was saying, and do you agree that to give them more time, or are you wanting judgment today?
So I did hear back from J-Town Ministries, but she's on a wait list for 3 weeks, and we just wouldn't be able to wait that long.
Okay.
Okay. So, Judge, we're going to have to ask for judgment today. If maybe something's worked out after today, that's fine. But for today, we need judgment.
Did you hear both the landlord and the attorney, Ms. Severs?
Yeah, I'm in the hospital, so I mean,
I'm so sorry. I know. I'm sorry you're in the hospital, but
I've been here for 3 weeks, so I've been trying. So there ain't too much I can do.
I understand. Right now, ma'am, unfortunately, because the stars didn't align, if that's what we're gonna call it, there's a judgment with immediate possession.
Yeah,
I hope that you have someone that can
hospital.
help you while you're in the hospital to remove your things before they get set out by the sheriff. Please get well. Take care. Bye bye.
God, oh my God. Oh, holy fucking shit. Oh my God. I'm sorry you're like, it sounds like she's been in the hospital for 3 weeks. That's some life-threatening shit. Yeah, bitch, you're evicted. Get somebody to get your stuff out. Otherwise, we're just dumping it on the curb. Have a nice life. Holy shit. Oh my God.
This is a good
That was no
example
show at all.
of why you should always be polite when people like call you on the phone and shit. Because you don't know like who's on the other end of that line at the start.
Man, that was cool. Holy shit.
You came out swinging at the judge, and your call ends with, "Yeah,
The
you're
judge is
evicted.
like,
Get
yeah,
the fuck out.
You're
Good
fucked.
luck."
I mean, that lady doesn't have a life anymore.
Yeah.
She literally had her life taken from her because of a hospital trip.
It's rough, bro.
Well, I mean,
But, like,
she's
it's one
not
of those-
going to live in the street if she's in the hospital. Narahime, no. Holy crap.
And like, look, it's another thing where it's like, I really want to feel for you because that's really shitty. However, at the same time, like, what were you thinking? You got in the hospital and
man.
you're just like, yeah, I don't have to worry about life anymore. I'm in the hospital. Everything like
yeah,
will
you're
just be
like-
on pause until I get back.
It's not. You still have to pay your bills.
Yeah.
That's just life.
But that's all I had for those two. So we are
That
going
was-
to
that
have
was
a fun
fucking
second one.
goddamn good. Alright, the other one's body cam, right?
Yeah, other one's body cam,
Swag.
and it's fun. It goes downhill very quickly.
Well, I imagine it does. I remember the title. Yeah, how to catch 3 felonies for $1. You know what? That's the name of the. That's gonna be the name of my Lawtism episode. 3
that
felonies
was the
for
name
$1.
of mine.
Because it's just so wild.
When three sisters buy a $13 pizza from a gas station, they only pay $12. Police are then called over the dispute.
Okay, well, give me my $12 back because I don't want the pizza. It's already paid for. It's already made. I don't want it.
Do you have your ID, man?
I'm not giving you my ID. What you gotta pay? You gotta pay $1. Is y'all gonna give me my $12?
I'm not giving you anything.
Could they give me my $12 back? I don't want the
I
pizza.
don't believe that they can because the pizza was made.
That don't make.
So do you want your pizza?
I don't want the pizza.
You can file a civil suit against them for $12.
$12?
I'm saying.
I'm not from down here. I don't know what's going on. Where's your supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Okay, so why can't
We talk about this a lot, but I always love this in body cams
What
where
the
people are
fuck?
like, I'm gonna call for the supervisor, and people are just gonna like go along with it.
Yeah, no, I am the supervisor. But
Yeah.
this
It doesn't
is,
matter if he's not. He doesn't have to get you his supervisor. It's just
no,
a
Cerberus, no, not hot cops who know the law, please. God damn it. They're the ones who made that. I'm sure you've seen the drawing.
I have.
Yeah.
People have sent me
So
edits.
what's wild to me is They're not gonna get back the $12. They've called the police over $1. Like I'm sorry. Like I think I think this restaurant, this pizza joint, is being a little obtuse here.
Oh, it's not a
Because
pizza joint. It's a gas station.
The gas station, then. What's the remedy here? You called the cops over $1. Okay, I'll give you back the pizza. Give me back my $12. No, it's already made an order. Okay, well then let me well, I'm calling the cops over $1. What? This is really fucking kind of dumb.
It is.
But they're probably gonna make the situation far worse and make it justified that they get these felonies they're gonna get.
Yeah. Well, so what happened is they ordered a pizza for $12. When they got to the gas station, the person at the gas station was like, forgot about sales tax. Sales tax just adds like round about $1. We're using round numbers, but in reality, there's like a specific amounts, like cents and change and all that. But basically, they didn't have sales tax added on. And now at the gas station, they're asking for the sales tax. If it was like any other business, like a manager there, they probably would have just eaten the $1 and not had any issue at all and been like,
yeah, I mean,
our
some
bad,
of the
we should
biggest
have
hard
included
asses
sales
are the
tax.
gas station owners.
Yeah.
And I get it, like profit margins, I guess, are, no, I'm going to be honest, they're not thin at all. I've seen the prices, what chips they get for distribution prices and what they fucking mark up. It's ridiculous. But they will call the cops over $1. They're totally the type of business owner to do that. So
yeah, if this was any other business,
I'm upset at it, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, if this was literally any other business, they would have been like, yes, our bad, we forgot to include the sales tax, we'll just eat the $1 cost and not even mention it to the customer.
Yep.
Because it's a fucking gas station pizza, they're like,
it's a
bro, we need our fucking $1.
Gas station pizza and it's $1. Like, come on. Like, I'm pretty sure you have in the take a penny, leave a penny. You probably have $1 in quarters laying in there. Just fucking chill.
Yeah.
You make them give her $12.
Because this is a civil interaction, is what it is. It's not a theft.
It's not a theft.
Their pizza.
I need the motherfucker gotta be that motherfucker $12 to my sister, or it's gonna be that. You tell me that the pizza is
Oh God! Well, there it is. That guy's that's the one you gotta look out for. I don't know if these are all women or men or what's going on really. Okay, they're all women. Well, like this
don't worry,
one
I had
you
the
need to look
exact
out
same
for.
question about the one on the left when I heard the voice, and I was like, that.
Yeah, I'm like that was my brain didn't work for a second.
Why not just walk
All
away?
right.
They can't.
They can't.
It's the gross sisters.
That's the thing. Cops are civil standby. Like, sadly, as shitty as this is, they have to be here and see the civil situation sorted and be on standby in case it can't be sorted, which is rapidly looking to be the case.
Yeah.
$11.99, $12. You don't tell me about it. Don't try to see. I tell you, it's gonna be ready in 20 minutes. I'm back in 20 minutes. You owe me $1.
This is all over $1.
Are you going to
Look at that cop look back at his friend like, are you fucking serious? We got called out for a fucking $1?
Yeah, I would be fucking pissed. I would be infuriated. I mean, come on.
It's like, are you kidding me, bro? We got called out for $1. Kendra, I've been here for 5 seconds, but I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, it's $1.
What? It's not even $1. It don't even matter. It don't matter about the $1. I want my $12 back. That's what I want.
Do you want them to leave?
Yes, please and thank you. I want my $12 back. I don't want the pizza.
Okay.
It's the principle of the situation
Here's
that's
the deal.
all I get. Ain't no
You can
deal.
have your pizza.
I don't.
Like, oh God, look at you, frickin' Barkmore Seal. I'm so sorry. That was very rude. But, like, honestly, I could see if these guys weren't doing this, the cop just going in like, here's your fucking $1. Like,
yeah.
Come on, are you kidding me? But no, now you're coming in. No, it's the principal of the situation. Get the fuck out of here with your principles.
It's $1,
You're about to catch a
bro.
felony.
Ain't that pizza.
Then you need to leave.
You need to give me my $12.
I'm not giving. Also, thank you, Will Spain, for 2 for the head pats.
Oh,
He also
head
says, "Where's my harpoon?"
Yeah, I have food. Quickly hit. Well sighted off the port bow.
You know, it's been God, what was that show that they did for the longest time with the American guys trying to fight like the Japanese whaling ships or the Chinese whaling ships?
Oh my god, I remember that.
I can never remember
What
the
was
name, but I
that?
can remember that the opening to the episode was a Smashing Pumpkins song.
Yeah, it was. That was such a hold on, just real quick. I have to. I had to remember what that is. Show where they dubbed Japanese whale hunters. It was called Whale Wars. You did, they found it. Oh my god, it's still going. 2008 to present. What the fuck? It's still going on.
Fair enough.
It's
I
fucking
think
Whale Wars, guys.
I think there was a mention at some point of it a couple years ago that like some big celebrity had joined their crew to like go fight whalers.
Okay, they've only aired 6 seasons. And season 7, like, I guess it's coming out soon.
Oh, fair.
In season 7, they spoke and there was a case in international court.
Was there?
Okay,
How'd
so
that
I
go?
guess there's some shit going on. I'm not sure. This is all just Reddit rant stuff from a month ago, so I'm gonna have to look into it.
Oh,
But, like,
the
yeah, I
captain
guess,
quit in 2019 after a court injunction.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it was Whale Wars. Yes, chat, we found out. I know South Park did an episode on it. Yeah, I know that. Wasn't that the fuck you dolphin, fuck you whale? It's one of my favorite episodes of South Park, and I have not seen many episodes, but that one's so freaking good.
So apparently there were 2 cases. The international court ruled that the Whale Wars team was correct in what they were doing because the Japanese vessels were, quote, not scientific, therefore illegal, which I don't doubt that they weren't scientific.
Yeah.
But then they lost in a U.S. court, which basically labeled the crew pirates and said they were using dangerous tactics. To be fair, both of them are
Gotcha.
technically true, which is funny, actually. Because
Yeah,
I know some people would probably look at the U.S. court
Some
and be
will
like, well, that's not
privatize them.
fair. Yeah. They were labeled pirates and they were ordered to stay away from the Japanese vessels.
Damn.
They were then held in contempt of court.
Oh shit. Okay,
Because-
so they clearly weren't trying to obey the order then. And the guy slapped with some contempt.
They got sued by somebody else called Addie Gill, who apparently had his boat destroyed during a confrontation with them. And then the guy that now runs the ship, Paul Watson, was arrested in 2024 in Greenland.
Yes, I remember that. I remember hearing about that. I think that was one of my early Elfpire reacts back when I still had a PNG tuber model.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we were talking about that. He got arrested in Greenland for extradition.
Yeah, but from everything I can see is that I think both sides are kind of right here, because it's pretty obvious the Japanese vessels were doing it for like specific materials that come out of whales that was not scientific exploration or any shit like that.
No, definitely not.
But at the same time, in the U.S., we don't do vigilante
exploitation.
justice. Like, it's not a thing we do.
We didn't used to.
Yeah. But it's like a criminal thing. So, like, it's in the same way, like, internationally, Japan could be breaking some rules. But locally,
we
you
can't
don't do the
also
vigilante
break
thing.
international law trying to enforce our ideals or morals, right?
Yeah. And like you're putting a lot of people in danger doing that.
You are. Like, people really don't understand.
You can be really pissed at like whatever Japanese company has these whaling operations going on, but like almost everybody that's probably on that whaling ship is just like some dude that's like, God, man, I really fucking need money to support my family, and this is a very high paying but very dangerous job, and you're just making it so much more fucking dangerous
and stressful and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, they're like, oh, no, we're not that bad. We're just spraying them with water and shit. Bro, if you knock some guy overboard on that ship, he's dead.
I mean,
that's just how that is.
Yeah. Yeah, more or less.
Like, you're in international waters. I've seen the way waves get out in the ocean like that. They're not getting that guy back.
Not easily, no. And if it's bad enough, they won't even try.
Yeah.
Giving you anything, you need to leave or you'll be under arrest for trespassing.
Ain't nobody trespassing anything.
I know. You are now being...
I like how the third one comes in, like, behind
Dude,
the first
oh my
two.
god, your guys' shirts don't fit your bodies. What is happening?
I've said it before, but when I can no longer tell if your front is a back, it's time to lay off the Twinkies.
That is horrible.
Am
but
I wrong?
I can no longer tell. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. My gosh.
Being told to leave. You're now being trespassed, so get out.
I swear to God, let this thing, I tell you, yo, that you
Oh god, there we go.
Don't you push on me.
Out of the way.
Pushed him?
I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, she just shoved the officer.
Yeah, I just watched the full minute. No, yeah, just a little bit further back here.
Yeah, so she knocks the girl in the very front that's off in the corner here knocks over the display on the way out.
Shit.
That is already you're in trouble now.
Yeah, you're already that's destruction of property.
Don't you push on me.
Are you ready? What? Look,
Yeah, there you see her shove him.
Full on. She leaned in, hand planted fully on the back and freaking pushed on. I mean, that was a full strength push from that lady.
You're under arrest.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
You're under arrest. Get on. Get on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Police officers. You're under arrest.
You see, she hit the officer with the body cam now.
Yep.
And it's like...
This is bad. Look, you can barely see it because this person's censored, but look at that in her eye. You can see the one, so she knows. I shouldn't have done that. We're mistakes have been made, but it's now too late.
You are getting. You want to be released. You want to get back right now. Get back.
It's always the Asians who are killing the seas. Japanese kill the whales. China wipes out the fisheries. The Peru Navy has already sunk and left them to die several times. I mean, Asia is pretty bad, yeah, but like, it wasn't that long ago. Most of the other countries were just as bad. And we, I think it was the Latin, it's the Latin countries first that really kind of set up fishing estuaries and stuff. We kind of started to follow suit as the United States, but not nearly as much as we can't really say we have the high ground here. We've only had the high ground for about 20 years.
Well, also, it's a big part of their economy.
We buy all our fish from Asia.
Yeah.
If we stop buying all our fucking fish from Asia, they won't have a reason to rape the oceans.
And that's the thing, it's a huge part of their economy. So people are like, oh, we got to stop them from ruining the ocean. It's like, well, you need another solution.
You know
for
how
them.
that starts? Then starts at the dinner table and ordering less fish.
Yeah.
Walk to my car right now. Let her go. Let her go. You're gonna get charged with obstructing. You are under.
Yeah, now they're trying to like actively prevent the officers from taking her.
This is crazy. I mean, this is escalated to 10 out of 10 immediately.
Over $1.
Over $1. Over a fucking dollar. Tax, by
In
the
the
way.
shitty gas
The Western
station
nations
pizza.
have come on. Has anyone had gas station pizza they actually like?
Oh, no.
Chat disconnected for a second, but then reconnected. Okay. The Western nations have changed and cleaned up our ways. The Eastern nations have not. The Eastern nations not cleaning up and changing their ways have enabled the Western nations to change and clean up their ways. That's the only point I'm making here.
That's also.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Everybody's under arrest.
Just go, bro.
Walk to the car. Walk to the car.
Holy shit.
To the car. Do you want to go?
I just realized, Mizu.
What?
It's the Detroit Key Party.
As a side note, because I've had this up in my other screen, looking up some information on it. So apparently, Japan ended up pulling out of the International Whaling Commission in 2019 completely. However, they have completely limited whaling solely to their territorial waters.
Oh, okay.
And it included 200-mile exclusion zone. Which sounds like a lot, but 200 miles in the ocean is like nowhere.
That's honestly nothing. Like even if it was a 200 square mile, it'd be like, okay, I mean there's 1,000 square miles here.
Yeah. Like that's basically giving them like some leeway in case they accidentally go over a border. That's not like a real utilized amount of water. So they only focus on whales that are called mink, birds, sai, and fin. And Japan has established quotas for how much they are allowed to whale.
Well, President Trump needs to tariff the fish corp. Well, I'm just gonna stop you right there. He can't. SCOTUS is ruled he can't. Congress could. You know, if they actually do their job, but that's beside the point.
This is something I only learned like as an adult when I really thought about it, but I realized that shows like Whale Wars never actually explained how much whaling was being done and how bad it was. Like it was just they are hunting whales. Hunting whales is bad.
Yeah, no, it was any whale hunting at all is bad. It's like, okay, you know, hunting to extinction I would say is bad, yeah, but like let's be real, there are entire cultures who survive on like, you know, once a year they freaking hunt a whale and they use the fat, they use the oil, they use everything, every part of that whale to live up there, like Inuit culture and stuff. Are you telling me that they're not allowed to do that anymore?
Yeah.
Birigar, thank you for the 2. How long till they say I can't breathe? I can't breathe.
I don't want to spoil it, chat. You gotta keep watching. Internet Zim asked for 10. People wonder why police budgets are so big. It's because they need to buy vans to transport these people.
Oh my god.
Well, I should have kept reading. He specifically said transport these whales, and then he said, no, Japan, I'm talking about humans.
The whales?
And yes, Ava, I've had good gas station pizza.
Ironically, we're talking about whales, and these whales we were watching. Look, that's the only reason why we got on the topic of whaling in general is because we're watching a couple whales.
We're whale watching.
We're literally whale watching.
While America hunts the whales to extinction.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get back.
Jesus, wow,
Back it up right now. Stop right now.
Okay, bro.
Stop moving. Right now. Right now.
Stop touching me. Let me go.
Okay, you're sitting in my car.
I'm getting very irritated, bro.
You're getting very irritated?
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't admit that. I'm pulling out the taser now as you're saying that and going to stand up.
Oh, these are... And now they gotta call for more officers because like, we brought three guys out here because we thought we were just gonna... Like, we brought 3 guys out here over gas station pizza because we thought we were just gonna tell them to fuck off, and now all of them are fighting us.
They hear the call of the North American land whale. So majestic.
You're getting in my car.
Yeah.
Turn around.
You want my phone?
Passenger side of my car.
Nobody fucking cop is racist. Cop guy is racist. Oh my God, bro, this shit is fucking boring, bro. For real. Then y'all just wanna fucking slam me on the ground? Like, bro, this
Yes,
shit,
you hit me in the face.
Because you got my sister, bro.
If she would obey, she'd be walking out the police department in 15 minutes. Now you're going to jail.
Record this!
I saw like an officer that was covering this, and his big complaint was they put the one girl in the police car without like handcuffs or anything, and they haven't searched her or anything either.
Yeah, no, that's.
I think they're
like,
just trying to get like. I think they're trying to just get like one less person out of the situation.
Yeah.
Because they don't have multiple officers here yet. There's just the 3 guys, and they still got 2 other people that are fighting. So I think for her, it's just like, we just need at least one of these people out of the situation right now. And record what? You being a dumbass? Yes, chat. They think they're in the right, 100%. They're like, no, the police are wrong here.
Yeah, they think this is racism.
Yeah.
Record this! You put your hands on me.
She did.
And I didn't even do it.
You ready to stand up?
You're not even supposed to be touching me.
What the fuck? Like, come on now, bro. Then he just slammed me on the ground, gang. And he hurt my fucking neck, bro. What the fuck?
And it hurt my dad. Why'd you throw the neck out there?
This is the one I was talking about. Is like because when I watch these, normally I listen to them at work, and then if it sounds interesting, I will go back and physically like watch it with my eyes. This one, I did not know that it was 3 women, because the one that's sitting in a car just sounds so much like a guy.
Oh my
I
God,
assumed
that's
it was
so
1
funny.
brother and 2 sisters.
That is so funny.
That's what I got with just audio. And I watched back through it, and I was like, oh shit, it's 3 women.
Whoopsies.
You're supposed to be touching me. You're a whole dude. You're a whole dude. You're not even supposed to be touching me.
Yeah, you're a whole dude. You're not supposed to be touching me. Like, who told you that?
Yeah, I'm not sure why they think that. Also, I like how their nails are done, but like one just isn't.
Yeah. Like, if there is a female officer available, they'll have a female officer search you.
Yeah, that'll
They're
be
not going to call
that'll
one
be a thing.
specifically to arrest you.
No, that's not how any of that works.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I love that commercial.
September
Turn your
last
side.
year.
I'm getting them. I ain't resisting anything. You might think you're supposed to touch me. You push me.
Nobody do that.
Get up. Let's go. Get up on your knees.
Let me stand up. Let my arms go.
Get up.
Y'all touching on me.
Bro, this shit is so fucking stupid and retarded, bro. What the fuck?
Y'all need to take these handcuffs off.
Walk to that car. No. Walk to that car.
We're absolutely not taking him. You can call your lawyer.
Make sure they know. I'm in the middle of a injury lawsuit, and he pushed me. So I did put my hands on him.
Then you just...
Your lawyer is just like rolling in his grave right now.
So I did put my hands on him. You know, that's all the other side's going to play. They'll play that clip right there. So then there you have it, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I present to you a moron.
Yep.
Exhibit A.
Slam you on the ground, bro. What the
pizza.
fuck? You
Maybe
trying to put
she
your
was short at the
dick
nail
in my
salon.
knee?
Yeah, I gotta go. He tried to put your neck in my knee.
Wait,
she
what?
actually is trying to George Floyd it.
Yeah.
But she got it wrong.
She got it wrong. Look, you can see she's trying to delude herself right now to recreate the situation. I was just coming out of the local pizzeria when suddenly these cops accosted me. Is it no? We saw what happened. We saw what happened.
I was mugged by this gas station hooligan. And now I'm being accosted by the constable.
Just play the tape. It's up on the constable. And they're just staring at her as she's on stand saying this, and like, just play the tape. I don't even know what's happening.
Kendra, I can't say that. You can say that. I can't say that.
Wait, what is it? What did I have to see now? Oh, Kendra talks in Twitch, huh?
Oh, my YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's KK Station. I can't say that, Kendra.
I don't see it.
It's like I want to call racism, but the
is.
N-word is so blatant. Not legally allowed to say
I
that,
see it
Kendra.
Yeah, we got it. Look, I might be Irish, but I'm American, so I don't have the N-word in that way.
Yeah, Ava's only allowed to talk about potatoes.
Yep.
And the Great Potato Famine.
The Great Potato Famine of the you know what's so okay, hold on, let me reset, not fucking do my accent. You know what's so messed up? Potato isn't even a native crop to Ireland, which means it was introduced, we got reliant on it, and then it fucked us.
You trying to put your dick in my knee?
What's your name? The other name.
What's your
name?
Sit down now. Have a seat.
I don't know why people always do this. Like, I need your name right now. Don't worry, it'll be in the police report. Trust me.
I know, it's so funny. It's like this fucking terror thing that people like, give me your name and badge numbers. Like, you're gonna have all that at the station.
And do you think you're gonna remember the badge number? Like, why are you know you're not gonna remember it. Also, thank you so much, Morning Jay, for the 10 gifted memberships. Super appreciated.
Nice.
And thank you, Internet Zipmaster, for 5. I'd like to report a 4th felony, theft of Akko's male voice. By the one in the car. Oh, Morning Jay, thank you for another 5 memberships.
Nice.
And
hey,
congratulations
Akaku,
to everybody who got one.
Mods.
Oh,
you pulled
which one?
The mod for my chat, Akaku. Nice.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I always wonder, like, how the system determines who gets one and who doesn't.
I've been trying to figure it out for a fucking hot minute, and I can't. I literally can't, because I've reached the limit of gifted where, like, it will no longer, like, I've been gifted 50 memberships so many times in a row where, like, one of them just doesn't give out memberships. So I'm like, okay, I've reached some kind of limit here, and I still don't understand how some people get it, some people don't. I guess there's a setting for some people, but it's not, like, activity-based. I thought it was. It's not.
Yeah.
Sit down, please. Sit down in the car. Sit down in the car. Sit down in the car. Get in the car.
I am in the car.
You're gonna get all in this. Sit down.
Like, what the f***? Like, this is stupid, bro. He should have just told my sister, okay, you know you gotta pay $1 fee. He didn't even say all that, bro.
This is all over $1? It's $1.
It don't even matter.
I love the recreation. All he had to say was this. Well, he fucking did. You said it was the principle of the situation. So you're on crack.
You know what's horrifying, by the way, to me?
This frame?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this girl is wearing like a leotard or something.
Yeah, they are.
Like, I don't...
That's keeping bits out of other bits, probably.
He punched me.
Get in the car now.
Get him. He punched me.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Get him. He the one that pushed me.
Back up in the car. Yeah, after you hit me in the face. Yeah, you're right. Just step back.
Don't touch me.
You can record. Just step back there.
Don't touch me.
I'm not going to touch you. I'm not going to touch you. Just step back. Back up in the car. Get in the car.
Don't touch me.
She technically...
Don't touch me.
Put your foot in.
No, we're both doing it. She technically hasn't, No, I think she did actually get between them at one point.
She did.
When they were trying to get her first.
I heard they said they were going to get her for obstruction. I mean, I guess it's just so chaotic, you know, getting 2 out of 3. That's good enough. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Put out the way.
Trio card.
Don't touch.
Move your leg. She going to? Criminal damage, see if she's damaged anything? Was anything damaged?
She just knocked all the shit up. I'm gonna pick it up.
You want her charged with criminal damage?
Yes.
All right, 95. 95?
Yes.
All right, you're under arrest also.
I'm not
There
under arrest.
it is,
You're under arrest.
There it is. There it is. I was wondering. Again, I was like, what? Why is she not being arrested? Okay, there it is. And it looks like it's
And
going
now
to be
she
the
tried to
damage
walk
property.
away.
Yeah, she's walking. Don't touch me. No. Now you get touched, and look, it's just, it's gonna happen. It's like we're here now.
It's too late.
KK! KK!
God damn! Keep that microphone.
Don't touch me.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not under arrest for
Yes, you are. We're telling you right now, you are. For criminal damage to property.
KK! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Do not get right now. Take it. Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind
You
your back.
stepping on my glass. I need my glass.
Hands behind your back.
Can I have my glasses?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't see without my glasses.
I can't see without my glasses.
We'll get your glass.
It's so funny.
That's crazy.
So what ends up happening, right, with the handcuffs is the first girl did not get handcuffed at all because I think they just wanted her out of situation. The second girl, they were having so much trouble. They just put one set of handcuffs in front of her. For this girl, we won't be able to really see it. They have to use 3 pairs of handcuffs on her.
Not 1, not 2, but 3. Now that is a chunky boy.
Can I have my glass?
Let's get you up. Roll to your side. Roll to your side.
Holy crap! Wow. That's. Wow. Okay. I mean that.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't see without my glasses.
I can't see without my glasses.
We'll get your glass.
Can I have my glasses?
Let's get you up. Roll to
That was perfect. That was a perfect edit.
It is.
I can't
But
see
yeah, you
without
can
my
see.
glasses.
3 pairs of handcuffs.
Can't God. Yeah, that's 3. That is impressive. And look, it's red in that one light. Look at how red that other hand is.
Yeah.
You roll to your side.
No, I cannot. My side hurt. I'm in the middle of the lawsuit. I just got out of an accident.
Okay.
I'm suing the out of y'all.
We're gonna help you get up, okay?
Don't touch me. I do it myself. Don't touch me.
Go ahead and get up.
I don't want you to touch me.
Honey, there's no way you can get up without using your hands, like, by yourself.
It's not
That's
happening.
not-
With your
not
hands
trying
behind
to
your
be-
back, it's not happening.
I thought
You'd
that
actually
film
have
was
to
a
be
Mizu
in
sound
shape to
alert.
be able to do that. I can do that. I'm sure Mizu could do that, but you're not doing that.
Wolfsbane for 2 probably should have just used zip ties instead.
Absolutely not. They'd never
Yeah,
get it. I think that the skin would absorb the plastic. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
it'd be dangerous. Why is the godskin nobles? Jesus.
Get up.
Don't touch me.
Then get up.
Don't touch me.
I want to see her try though. That's fair. Oh, what?
She's trying to slip her cuffs.
There ain't no way.
giving you anything. He put his hands on me. He pushed me to the ground. Supervisor standing right there. Don't touch.
She's trying to get her story straight.
Yeah, out loud. That's amazing. Has she ever been? Does she know that they have cameras in the back of these things?
I guess not. She's trying to get her story straight.
Is wild.
Verbally, out loud, while trying to slip her cuffs.
She's trying to actively slip. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even. I'm beside myself right now.
It is. Literally no accountability at all.
Yeah, there's nothing at all.
KK, sir or ma'am, it's 3 Ks, not 2. Please stop shouting KK. Kendra is not paying your bail.
Oh, man.
What's that?
My daughter, can I talk to her?
You talk to her at the police department, okay?
Trying to find out.
She hit me very, very hard in the side of the head.
She did?
Yes.
Damn it, come on, bro. You better get an aggravated battery police. That's a felony, gang.
I love it. I love this fucking... Look, okay, someone said fatherless behavior, but here's the father right here. Like, that's
and he's
not
mad.
The
he's like...
And he's mad. And he actually knows the statutes. He's like, shit, that's a felony, man. I'm like, yes, society. You know that from experience? What's going on here?
The only way it would have been better is if instead of saying it, like, all listed out, he was said, Diamond, that's felony ag bad on a Leo.
That's
the only way it would have been better.
Good. Like, that's 3 to 7, cuz.
I go back to
man.
inch because it's just...
Very, very hard in the side of the head.
She did?
Yes.
Damn it, come on, bro. You better get an aggravated battery police. That's a felony, gang. I'm out here tweaking, bro.
Yo, you're tweaking, bro. Dude, I love that they censored him, but this is the best man of this video. This is great. I love this guy.
I like whatever this particular police office does because it seems like they have censored absolutely everybody except the police and the people involved.
Which is
because
what
like
you
every
should
time
do,
there's
honestly.
a different person pop up, they're big black bar.
Yeah, bystanders don't need to be put on blast in the courts, on body cams, or anything like that. So this is pretty admirable for them to do this.
Yeah, whoever in their office is like working overtime to make sure everybody is censored out.
Alright, we're gonna get you up to your feet, okay?
I don't want y'all to touch me. Don't touch me.
We're gonna have to help you. You gotta get
Please
up.
don't touch me.
Alright, then get up.
Don't touch me. Y'all gonna be here for all day. Don't touch me.
Well, that's not gonna happen. We need you to get up.
Don't touch me.
Alright, let's pick her up.
Do not touch me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Don't.
You could hear that officer was like, God, fuck. I gotta pick her up.
Is there any Leos in our department that have like set any personal like squatting records? Because you need to call them out here immediately.
Dispatch, we're gonna need Samson.
Yeah. Dispatch, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you have one of those manually activated pallet jacks?
We're gonna need the titanium stretcher.
Yes, no, we can't use the steel one. It's not powerful enough.
Stand up. Stand up. Take your legs off.
Don't touch me.
Stand up.
Don't touch me.
There you go. You got it.
Let me go.
Stop pulling. You're getting more charges.
Let me go. I don't want you touching me. Don't let me go.
Doesn't matter. You get what you get.
Let me go. And where's my glitch?
I got him right here.
Put him on my face so I can
Let
me go.
Nope.
Terror of pieces.
Oh, you don't have a cage? Nope. He doesn't have a cage. Can we put him in one of your cars? She'll be alright.
Where's my glitch?
Yeah, I like how this guy's like, bro, she can't do shit. I'm not even sure she can lean forward.
Yeah, no, like her arms are pinned. Yeah, I'm really not worried about her. Like, if anything, like I'd strap her down extra well because I don't need all that extra weight, like just free back there. But
yeah, I don't need her like flipping my car over when she leans to the side.
she just dives to the left and instantly you see the car just start flipping. Oh my god!
Chat, look, I try not to
Oh,
make fun
man.
of people's weight, but I said this the other day. Once we're getting over like the 250, 300 pound
There's a
mark,
point.
it is solely your fault.
There is a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would never dream of probably making fun of anybody over. Like I think 300 is the max limit of before I'm starting to look at you weird. But like yeah, like okay, some people have glandular problems, some people have, you know, issues. Okay, it's the fucking fact that our modern suit is absolutely unhealthy. I get that. But when you start needing multiple pairs of cuffs to restrain you, that's a problem.
Yeah. Artemis for 2, they caught Moby Laquisha Dick, terror of pizzas. The only one I know their name is Diamond, which is the one that was wearing like the bathrobe that hit the officer first.
Yeah, it's only because of Diamond, what you doing? That's aggravated aggravated assault on a Leo. It's a felony, gang.
Y'all tweaking.
Y'all out here tweaking.
That's the wild part to me, is the dad doesn't have any excuses for her behavior. There's nothing about that. It's like,
he's
what did
just
she...
like, yeah, no, you're
He
fine.
comes up and says, what did she do? He's like, she punched me in the head.
Yeah,
He's
no,
like,
he
shit!
knew. He knew. I love it. He absolutely knew. It's like, no, this isn't what you did. This is what she did. What did she do?
Alright, I got your glasses.
Back? Yeah, probably
Take them
not.
with me.
7-10-4. But you put my glasses on my face, sir. That's all I'm asking.
There's an earpiece missing. Was it missing?
Y'all broke my f***ing glasses.
Okay, so for this
Yo,
one, we just skip the ride. We're just at jail. Like, sometimes these channels will show the ride to jail, because sometimes they say some wild shit in the back of the cop car. This one, we just went ahead and skipped to jail. I'm assuming nothing funny happened.
No, probably not. She probably just stayed quiet.
We'll get you in here, get the MTs over, we'll get those handcuffs off you. Figure
And
this
I need
out.
my glasses. I can't see.
Yeah, I got your glasses right here.
Y'all broke my damn glasses.
Yeah, they're broken, that's for sure. The earpiece looks like they're broken. We're gonna go this way.
I need to get them fixed. Walmart can fix them. Y'all broke them.
I like how she's still like, you gotta do this for me. You gotta do that for me.
I love how Walmart can fix them.
Yeah. You know what else can fix them? Duct tape.
Yeah. Look, you just need a DIY right now fix. You know, if you have to see, fine, I get it. But we're not going to Walmart to fix your glasses.
He said that the earpiece was broken. You can just tape that shit
Yeah.
back on.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Going to work this
Step out.
Have a good one.
Yep. Here's the one that did not get cuffed at all.
Follow me.
Yeah, this
Tristan
is-
said he's your dad. He's your stepdad. Okay. I know Tristan. Tristan's a good guy. All right, so I don't have to.
There's always a bit of a danger when you tell the officer about somebody. He says, I know him.
Yeah, but he said, I know
Like-
Tristan. He's a good guy. Luckily,
I know.
that's, this
It's
is
just
the
always
best
funny
scenario.
when you hear it.
Yeah, no, because usually if you hear that and you admit to knowing that person and they know him, that's not a good thing. This is like this is the 1 out of 10 times it's actually probably beneficial for them to know this Tristan fella.
So I'm curious, like, what happens with Diamond here, because they didn't cuff her, which I understand why they didn't cuff her, because they just need her out of the situation, because they had too much going on, and not enough people to deal with it. But now that they're at the office, she's still uncuffed, and they
She's
don't
not
even
being
like feel like
violent
they
or
need to
weird.
put her in a cell or anything.
No, an officer can use their discretion when it comes to this kind of stuff, and for whatever reason, they're like, you know what, you're benign now, you don't seem like you're gonna go crazy, so let's just get you in here and deal with it.
Yeah.
Put you in a cell because you've calmed down for me. I'm just going to have you sit right here. Just hang out in here. I'll be back with you in a few minutes, okay?
That's what I
Step out, please.
No, I'm not getting out the car until
I think the
until
interesting
another
one.
cop is here.
I think the interesting one is the girl with 3 handcuffs. They had to bring her into like the garage when they took her out. For the other 2, they are fine doing it outside.
Yeah, because the one with the look, I half expect her to start freaking foaming at the mouth when you open that door.
Yeah.
Sounding
think
like a
these two have
Half-Life 2
mostly
zombie.
I think the one that sounds a bit like a guy tired herself out. And I think also, because we heard that the dad was the one that actually said, like, you know, that's Agbat on Leo, that's a felony, to her through the car window. I think she knows, like, she's fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, that got through.
And this one seems like, as dumb as she is technically the more logical of the three, because her first thing when she got in the car was trying to suss out how she was going to spin it in her favor.
Yeah.
So she's probably on good behavior right now because she's in that mindset that, like, oh, I can spin this. I can get out of this.
Another cop is here.
Perfect. Hey, other cop, step out of the car, please.
Can she get another cop, please?
Another cop? How many cops you need? There's another one, too. We got 3 now. 4? Is 4 enough?
Yep.
All right, step on out then. We got 4 of them here.
There's no 4 people here.
3, 4.
I don't see the other person, too.
Oh, it's about to be 5. Come on, I'm asking you nicely. Let's stop playing games.
And I'm telling you nicely, too, sir. You wouldn't even have to touch me from the beginning.
Yeah, well, I guess you didn't have to hit me either, so. Nice and cool in here. You can step right up that way. She's still not wanting to cooperate, so.
I have to do what?
I would ask you to step up here, please. Right where that door just opened. Thank you. Okay, come on in. Right up there where, close to where that officer's standing. Right in front of that open door for me.
You know, it's crazy because that thing's way too tight on you.
You know what's really horrific to think about? I don't know if you've noticed this when you see her from the back.
I have.
Right up there where her leotard is not connected.
Yes, yep. No, it's just a hot swamp down there. Yeah, she like at one point she must have disconnected herself, or the force of her moving around did it. Cause yeah,
that is yes, that's his brother.
Brother, ew. Brother, ew. Oh man.
Can we call it a leotard?
Look,
A
that
leotard.
leotard has worked harder than any other leotard on the planet.
I doubt it was ever connected. I would have to go back
It
to
was
the
at one
video
point
and
we
see.
saw it. Yeah,
was
no, we
pretty
saw
sure
it.
it
It was really, it was like way too tight. And I'm like, that's gotta be uncomfortable. Well, not anymore.
Close to where that officer's standing. Right in front of that open door for me.
Take your handcuffs off. Are we gonna be cool?
I don't feel comfortable with you taking my handcuffs off. Could you let one of the other people do it, please?
Oh, you want other people to do it?
Me? You want me to take them off?
That's so cute.
You're taking them off, so okay.
My God,
I have no
this
idea what her
stupid
deal
fucking,
is.
This is the classic. This is her exercising what control she can. This is basically just high-level cope of dealing with the situation. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go through all of this, but I can, quote-unquote, regain control of the situation by insisting that you're a creep pervert and I want someone else to do it. It's just an attempt to disrupt the what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, what she doesn't seem to realize, though, is that if this does go to court and she tries to fight it in court and they play this, they're just gonna...
Yeah.
All the court sees that you're being ridiculously uncooperative for no reason.
Yep.
And I'm not real comfortable with you guys right now either because I got punched in the head, so...
Yeah, and I got pushed to the ground.
After hitting officers, but we're not going to argue about it. It's okay.
That's what happens when you fight with the police.
Have a seat in there.
What is your... Do you have her name? No. What's your name?
I'm not giving you
All right, cool.
Okay, then you will go to Henry County Jail.
Absolutely.
One suspect, Nikita, was charged with felony aggravated battery to a police officer, obstructing,
Yep.
resisting, and criminal damage under $500. The
God damn, look
So
at
Nikita
that.
is triple cuffs.
They are nice fucking felonies. Actually, no. Criminal damage under 500 is misdemeanor. Resisting, obstructing, depending on how bad it was, could be a felony. But it's usually misdemeanor.
I think they would have included it because with the first one, they say felony aggravated battery to police officer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this was triple cuffs, the first one to get out.
second suspect, Kiana, was charged with felony aggravated battery to a police officer, obstructing and resisting. The third suspect.
This one is, I think, is the one she was saying KK to, because her name is Kiana. So her last name is probably another K name.
Yep.
But she also got bat, obstructing and resist.
Yep, also a nice felony bat.
Diamond was charged with felony aggravated battery to a police officer, obstructing and resisting. They are all innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Sometimes the smallest number on a police report tells you the biggest truth. Nobody was arguing over $1 here. They were arguing over being told no and being told to leave. Because usually once food is made, you're not in I change my mind territory anymore. That's a business dispute and a civil problem. Most of the time, refunds get handled by managers, not patrol cars. Cops only enter when behavior crosses a line. And attitude is usually the first warning sign. When officers tell you that you're no longer welcome somewhere, that's not a suggestion, that's a legal boundary. So if you stay, argue, or escalate, now you're choosing the next step yourself. And you know what really made the situation worse was the push, not the yelling, not the dollar. The moment hands go on an officer, the conversation ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, my God. That's being played and you're losing.
Thank you, Zimas, for 2. Glad I had my lunch, because ew.
And the arrest begins every single time. See, some people never want resolution. They want a scene, they want an audience, and a reaction so they can feel wronged instead of responsible. But the street doesn't run on pride, it runs on decisions. This may have started over $1, but it ended with 3 criminal charges, and it cost them a whole lot more than money.
By the way, each of them got at least 3 criminal charges individually, but all of them got at least 1 felony.
Yeah.
Granted, they haven't been to court
3
yet.
felonies for the price of 1.
So some of it might get pled down a bit.
Maybe. Something tells me they're not first-time offenders.
Possibly. Especially since apparently stepdad was pretty aware of some of the legal charges.
he was right out with his oh, come on, man. He literally did a Biden.
Oh, come on, man. You ain't black.
Amazing.
But that is all I had slated for today. Unless
Yeah,
Ava
that's
has
all we
something
have.
that you wanted to include.
I do not.
Fair enough. I hope you guys enjoyed what I found this week.
I mean, I enjoyed it. That was pretty good.
I had a couple things that were possibilities to include. The problem is they were just really long and really boring for what we were actually getting out of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think one of the that murder trial involving the lady who poisoned her husband with fentanyl. We should be getting some clips and like moments from that trial. I heard there's some pretty wild ones.
Oh, so there is.
Can,
I found that the other day. There is a lawyer currently covering some of that, and maybe
there's a couple lawyers doing it.
I can. Let me see if I can find it really quick, because maybe I can just have chat get like a bead on it. Where is the guy?
Yeah, there was a few wild things said. One of them I actually sent to Legal Mindset. Hold on, let me see here. Tell Mythic.
Is the correct one?
Yes, ask LM about Mythic. He thinks Grimmy is either misunderstanding or just doesn't get what's going on because none of what she's claiming makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Tom's accuser. We don't care about. Where is it?
So the case is Corey Richards, or Corey Richins.
Yeah, here's a good one we can actually watch just real quick. It's only 2 minutes. This happened because one juror spoke up. So apparently, during day 4 of this trial, I'm gonna set it up here for you in a second. Just hold on. I left the watch together by accident. Yeah, can you add that while I join the room?
Yeah.
So apparently, a jury member caught an eye of somebody in the galley actually fucking sketching the jury. Which is a huge fucking no-no.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so this is just one clip of my, I think we're gonna have to look for some clips from this. And this judge also is very based.
Yes.
It's that,
so
it's
to
the
kind of
judge we like.
explain the teal deer, right? So Corey Richens there's a woman who is accused of poisoning her husband by lacing his drink with a lethal dose of fentanyl.
It was
it's
a
important
ginger
to
beer.
note. It's important to note that there is an accusation that she has tried this before, so that is kind of going into part of what their claims are, is that she tried it once before and now she's tried it again.
And this time it worked.
And it's effectively over money because it was her husband.
Yeah.
Something that's already come into the trial as a huge piece of evidence was the husband basically had a very ironclad prenup. And there is evidence that has been admitted that both sides have agreed is true at this point, that Corey Richens did complain to one of her friends that she felt that if they got a divorce that she'd basically not take anything from the marriage with herself. So that is, the allegation is she thought she would lose everything if they got divorced, so instead she killed her husband
Yeah,
to
but you know how she
keep
keeps
it
everything?
and cash out her life
Well,
insurance.
Inheriting it from your dead husband.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy bitch.
And her
Allegedly.
lawyers fucking suck. I have
Dude,
watched
her lawyers are
numerous
shit.
videos.
I've watched
numerous
her
videos
lawyers
of
are
the
really
lawyers. They're horrendous. I think my favorite is apparently her lawyers, I guess, didn't prep like they should have, because they're just asking witnesses questions that they don't know the answer to and repeatedly tanking their case over and over again.
Rule number 1 about asking even direct costs doesn't matter. Never ask somebody a question you don't know the answer to. If they're up out there on stand, you only ask questions you know how they're going to respond or know how they should respond.
Yeah, one of them, I think they've got to be new or they've just got to be really that horrendous, because I can't remember what the exact question was, but they ask the witness a question and the witness gives them like a devastating answer to their side. So they just say, but wouldn't you say it actually agrees with me, basically? And they're like, well, no, I meant what I said. And they're like, well, are you sure you actually remember that correctly and it's not what I said? And they're just like rapid firing back and forth before an objection can even be made.
You fucking maniac.
Like, they had to objection asked and answered this lawyer like literally 5 times in a row because she was continuously trying to get around it.
That can be a very common one. That one, and of course, objection hearsay, which we've seen.
Yeah.
Someone gets shut down with just objection hearsay. No more questions,
Like,
Your Honor. That fright bitch
They
should
kept
sit
going back and forth so much, and they're like, Your Honor, she just keeps rephrasing the question to try and get it in.
down. Which is ridiculous.
But this
But
is the video Ava has
here's the
shared.
moment that a juror managed to and this is very rare for a juror. I think it happened during break or whatever. They got a note to the judge, and the note to the judge alleges that there's some bitch in the fucking in the audience sketching the fucking jury members. You're allowed to sketch a lot in a courtroom. You're not allowed to sketch the jury.
Yeah.
Mr. Bloodworth, Ms. Lewis, Ms. Nestor, I'd like to make a record regarding the note from the jury and the action we took. Any objection?
No objection.
Yeah, so there would really be no reason to object to this, because a big part of objections in a case like this is to keep the evidence out of the face of the trier of fact or whatever, which would be either the judge or the jury. The jury is the one lobbing the complaint to the judge, so everybody that would not want to see the objection has seen the objectable material. So
That's a bad.
There's no value in objecting to it.
I've never seen that as a problem. It usually doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Say Saber Tie, someone who does like mock trials and stuff. And he's like, I've never even seen it yet. No, I can say, as long as I've been like into law and during my practice stuff, I've never seen this as and I've seen people take pictures and stuff. That's been a thing, but I've never seen a sketch artist, which is a specific type of person in the courtroom audience, right? Because not every sketch artist should be at a courtroom where the cameras are on. That's kind of fucking weird. And 2, sketch artists typically know not to sketch the jury. So the whole situation is fucking bananas.
Yeah. I mean, this shouldn't even be like that sort of thing either. Like, most people are pretty aware that no matter what happens, you don't mess with the jury, which is why you basically never see the jury in any case ever. You only ever hear what their decision was. And it's to prevent people from, like, thinking that I don't want to go to court and be a juror because they're going to blast my face everywhere and I'm going to get harassed by the public for whatever decision I made.
Bananas
they want you to be like, they want you to be able to be as free and open to make the correct decision as possible.
Yeah, and then after the trial, you know, there's a lot of jury members and stuff will come out. They'll do interviews and stuff about what happened, but like for the actual, like during the length of the trial and while it's being put on, there's great lengths that we take to make sure the identity of the jury is completely sealed until a time where, you know, it's over. Now, sometimes you'll actually get a motion to seal the identity of the jury completely, even after the trial.
Yeah. But let's see what we say here.
Regarding the jury,
Oh, I understand. Thank you.
not from the jury.
I got it.
I think this was written by a juror.
Oh, I didn't
Here we go.
understand.
Yeah, this was passed out from a juror. So,
Yeah, so they were discussing whether or not like an objection would be appropriate. And it's like,
Yeah, do
no,
you
this
see
is
how
from the jury.
Yeah, no, this is weird already because this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
during an afternoon recess, a juror passed a note to one of the bailiffs that read, quote, "Judge," I'm having a little trouble with the handwriting, so bear with me here. Are there members of the audience in the courtroom that are sketching members of the jury? Question mark. Is that allowed without consent? Question mark. It is distracting and a concern. Please advise. In response
Holy
to this
shit.
note,
Yeah, so the juror doesn't even know if it's wrong. They just know it feels wrong.
No, that's the
Because it
thing.
is.
That's usually the fact that the question was asked in that way shows you this is like, nah, the jury's being fucking victimized by some sketch artists in the audience. What the fuck?
court staff confirmed that there was a member of the spectators that was in fact
No
sketching
fucking way.
jurors.
Yep.
They confirmed it. Oh shit.
And identifying the sketches by juror number. That sketchbook was confiscated. The sketch.
So it's not just that he was doing like a friendly little sketch of the jury box. He was sketching individual jurors and identifying them by their juror number.
That's a... I mean, I need him... I need him in front of a court. I need him in front of a judge for that. I'm sorry. This is...
That's suspect as hell.
I'm flabbergasted. I don't think I've ever used that fucking word before. But I am fucking flabbergasted.
The audacity. Like,
holy crap.
Sketches of the jurors were removed from the sketchbook. That person has
thank
been
God.
removed as a spectator, will not be allowed back in. We cannot have anyone doing anything to identify the jurors in any way. And then the jurors were informed by a bailiff, not by me, that we responded in that way, so they do not have to speculate about whether that's continuing. Okay.
Oh my God.
Mr. Bloodworth, anything further on that?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Nestor?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything else on the record before we recess, Mr. Bloodworth?
No, sir.
Counsel?
No.
Okay. We'll recess for the evening. Please travel safely. Take care.
I'd also like to point out, Chad,
Wow.
you can tell this is a very big case for this area.
Yeah, look at how many people are there.
Yeah, because you guys normally see when we do court cases, normally it's just like two people fighting back
There's
and forth,
like
and
2
it's an
or
empty
3
courtroom.
people. Maybe sometimes the family of each side that fill the audience area, right? This is a wild melting pot of people. These are just people who want to know the outcome of this case.
Yeah, they're just
Corey
genuinely
Richards, I think
curious
it's
what's happening.
a relatively high-profile case.
Yeah, it's still ongoing. There is no resolution yet. There probably won't be a resolution for a while because the reality is murder cases don't typically finish in a week.
No, I mean sometimes they can go relatively quickly. Sarah Boone's was a week, I think. I think Cordy Clenny, which is coming up at the end of April, that's estimated to be about 2 weeks of hearings and all that. But yeah, no, this is Clyde Richards is a much dirtier case, so to speak. And I imagine they could easily go 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, the death trial was 6 weeks, and that was civil.
Yeah. Because you got to think, they're going to fight like tooth and nail when it comes to murder. Because
yeah.
It's not just money on the line at that point. Side note, did you guys ever find that one clip I tweeted to YouTube about the lady getting caught having sex on Zoom court? I did see it. It is wild.
I did too. I don't think we could show it here.
Well, I'm not going to repeat it a bunch. I'm not going to risk it, but I genuinely found it funny.
I know, I found it hilarious.
Like, why would you do that?
I don't some understand. People, you know, they court turns them on.
No fucking shame, like, genuinely.
By God.
But chat, that's all we really had for this. Ava and I will look into more Corey Richards stuff. Maybe that'll just be all next week, is catching up on Corey Richards and where they are.
Yeah, that would be
because there's a lot.
Do, I think. Yeah, I know there's a lot. Yeah, it's true.
But chat, well, I'm gonna send you guys to Occo. Be good for Occo for the day, and I think I'll be back later tonight. I was supposed to do something, but I don't remember. My friends will remind me. Oh yeah, we're doing Lockdown Protocol. I'll be back tonight for Lockdown Protocol chat.
There you go. I gotcha.
If you weren't here last week, I thought it was funny. I thought we had a lot of fun.
It was hilarious.
We had a big group of people.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I will never get over me having Eclipse turn his back to me doing the scanner just so I could stab him in the back.
I loved all the gaslighting, like Dylan being innocent for 3 rounds of like, Dylan fucking killed somebody, and he's sitting there as a ghost like, what the hell? I was just standing there. Yeah, it's pretty good.
But we'll be back for that later tonight, chat.
Yes, we will.
I hope you all have a good day.
Bye, chat. We will see you later.
Bye. I got muted.
Okay, hold on. And we're good.
Awesome.
Noise, noise, noise.
Almost